in the description. Guys. Let's open up my Twitch so I can get... You know, there we go. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Like, what is this, less than a half hour later? Someone's Discord's gonna be blowing up. But, I have eaten, and we are back to finish our project, as I stated. So, first of all, I need to go to my channel and edit the description of my YouTube video, because every time I make a video, Elgato just decides, you know, let's erase the description. Sounds good, right? Let's just erase the description. It's like, no, actually, let's not erase the description. Let's keep the description intact, okay? Let's keep that. That's a thing we want to have still. So, I'm just going to link the Twitch for now. No, I'm not. I don't know how to do the panels, by the way, on Twitch. I have no idea how that works. So, hello everybody. How's it going? I bet there are 0 viewers. That is okay. We have just started. I keep bumping my mouse. Okay, let's put the glasses on. You gotta have them glasses. So refreshing every time you start up the game. Like, just hearing that Astroneer music, it's super refreshing. Just you know, I don't know. It's just so refreshing. No. That's a screenshot. 1 minute, people. Let me just deal with this. No. Decline. Streaming. You can't talk to me in the middle of the stream. Can't do that. I thought I had streamer mode on. What? Why I now have streamer mode on? Give me a minute, guys. Streamer mode is supposed to be on, okay? Streamer mode, I don't know why it's not. Which button do I have it set to? F8. It's supposed to be F8, guys. It's not working. What if I go to here? No. Guys, I don't know how to turn streamer mode on. It's not working. Anywho, I'm streaming, person. You can't just go in like that, okay? Okay. You can't just do that. Now, back to the project that we were on to. So, we have a lot of stuff going on here, right? And we don't have a place to put any of these wind generators. Now, my question is to myself, and I know this is not going to work. Can you put them on here? No, you can't. Okay. I didn't think so. So what you need to do is you need to make, obviously, the large, what are those things called? The large silos, right? Yes, there we go. My announcement for I Am Live. But I need a large storage silo, right? Which is kind of large. They're really big. So, the question is, okay. The question is, where do I want to put these then? Because I don't think they would look very good on a storage silo. Like, let's pretend we put them on here. They go on. Did they go on here? 1 minute. They go on like that, and it doesn't even look very good. So, no, this won't go on here. What the heck? No, I don't want to put you on there. If I wanted to put you on there, I would put you on there. Jeez. So what do we do then? How do we get them to stick to where I want them? Or not really. Well, where do we want to put these? Because I wouldn't mind them. There's so many places that I could put them. But then, like, I turned down the idea in my head, like, no, that wouldn't work. Or no, that would look bad. I don't like that idea. There's so many, like, ideas that I have of where I should put it. And it's like, no. Actually, that's not too good. I don't like that. So, what we're going to have to do is think of a beautiful place to put these not-so-beautiful wind turbines in. Oh my gosh. I can't just move myself without getting my headphone cord stuck on something. Also, how long have we been wearing the default Astroneer outfit? How long's that been? Like, that's not right. I guess we should switch up our outfit anyway. That's weird. That's very strange. What? Oh. Is my, like, Steam not online or something? I can't even remember which one I used. I believe it was the Terran suit, right? Interesting. So... Oh, jeez. I have to fix this. Let me try something. Oh, jeez, guys. That's not what I want you doing. Why is this not... Why is this not working? Let's close this. Okay, let's close this. Because that is actually a problem. Just click play again. Click play. Let's try to minimize all of the things that don't need to be here. So, like, Elgato, why don't you go off in the corner down there? Okay. It's actually not running, though, Steam. Steam, you're wrong. It's not running. I have to restart Steam. Awesome. So, you guys are really going to sit here for a while now. Come on. Come on. I don't like just showing off all my PC stuff all the time, which is what happens half the stupid time. Now let me restart Steam. Stupid piece of crap. It's not that bad. It's just really annoying. So, like, you know, I'm just... Is it even going? Okay, it's going. This is not really what I like to do. It was working fine if I just didn't exit Astroneer, but, you know, I didn't want to not exit. Nope. Nope. Just start Astroneer. We are logged in. It should work. Okay? What if we don't close Steam? What if we just minimize Steam? Because what I've been doing is closing Steam, so I'm just going to minimize Steam. Okay. Let's see how this turns out. Also, I do want to activate one more gateway core thing, because the sound is, oh, so glorious. Oh, so glorious, listening to the Astroneer sound of it just going near, 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 and like activating. It's, it's so amazing. I want to activate it when Wonder is here. If Wonder's going to come back, I don't know if Wonder's going to, but if Wonder is going to come back, then I want to do it when he's here, because that's more fun, right? That's much more fun. Come on, my mouse. I have two mouses for each computer that I have. I don't want to ask him, though, because that seems rude, you know? It's like, hey, you coming back to my stream? You know, it sounds like, kind of rude. Oh, gosh, that's open. So... Let's see if it works now. Let's go to outfits. Right away, we can't. I have a feeling that it didn't. And what we're gonna do is just deal with it for now. Because it doesn't matter that much. I mean, it's annoying, sure, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. It's just if I'm unlocking an outfit, I don't want to unlock an outfit and then have the outfit not be unlocked because I'm in a different account or something. You know what I mean? Like, I want to unlock an outfit if I'm unlocking an outfit. I don't want to, like, unlock it and then have to go back and do it again. Yeah, I was hoping no. So, we're going to try to get that to work, hopefully. Yep, nope. It's not. It's just no. So, what suit do we want to wear then? I remember I chose the biosuit for a while, because I thought the biosuit was interesting. I don't really like it that much. Exosuit is like, you know. Flight is kind of dumb. Bubble is kind of dumb, I think. Galactic. Oh, that's the one. I did use this one for a while. This is the one I think we were using. Tundra looks cool. Arid. Radiated. I used Radiated for a while as well. What color set do we want? Because I like the Galactic set. This one. No. Where's the Galactic colors? This one. This is the one I like. We definitely didn't use that suit, though. We definitely used a different suit. I mean, I'll use Bio for now. But if I'm using Bio, I want to be like... That's kind of an interesting color. The teal looks really cool, though. Also the green. Like, the teal looks pretty cool. Also green, though. Guys, I shouldn't be taking this long. That one looks pretty cool, too, though. I think we're gonna go with the teal, though. Okay. So... Hello! I have no idea how to say your name. I'm sorry. Awesty Bestie. I'm sorry. I have butchered your name. Whether or not I admit it, I have butchered your name. So, how is your day going? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm having a fine day. How about... yeah, why did I just ask you twice? I hope you're having a nice day. I'm going to get back to my thing in just a second. I just wanted to check my suit. But, we're going to go, and we need to work on base a little bit more. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I am organizing my base... Oh, transporting my base. This is not actually where you're supposed to have your base when you start in Silva. But I am making an entirely new base out here, and it's going to be very organized, very perfect. And right now, I'm trying to think of where I want to put the wind turbines, if I want them at all. I don't really see myself using wind turbines as the thing. Like, I could use them, sure. But I don't really see myself using them as the thing. Like, it's one of these things that I'm probably just going to put in the trash heap over here. And I'm going to shred them in a little bit and turn them into trash that I can use somewhere else. I don't want to shred them yet, though. I want to make sure I'm not using them. So, let's head back in the rover, right? Because we got to figure out where we want vehicles to go. That's where we're at right now. We're at the last step of our base, which is figuring out where I want vehicles to go. And there's a winch I left over. Oh, wait. Do I need lights? No. I have to think about... No, there's a few other things we have to do, but it's mostly about vehicles, where we want the vehicles to go. So let's head back. And there's a few things we need from the main section over here. I believe we can tow... Yeah, we can tow... Where am I going? We can tow... What are those things called? I can't remember what I was going to say. We're towing something. Towing... I can't seem to remember what they're called. I forgot what they are in my head. I like, literally can't... Oh, yes, other carts. Okay, I'm gonna watch... two things my iPad on TV, just my iPad, so I can... Okay. Let's, I want to see if I can... I mean, this is our old base. It was ugly. I might actually... Let's stop here for a second. Let's go to Files. I want to try something, guys. The Files open in Astroneer? Does it let me open Files, Explorer? Oh, it does. Okay. This is weird, right? In captures, I have... Oh, I have so many captures. Where is it? Other... Uploaded... Astroneer is somewhere in here. Astroneer. I want you to see my old base, how terrible it is. 7, was it really? Was it really 7? Let's open this up. Let's not hear my voice. We need to mute this, probably. Yes, mute that. Yeah, mute that. I want you to see my old base. I don't know if it's in this video. I feel like it's not. I feel like I'm looking for the Glacio video. Is this even very much in my base, really? I don't feel like this is very much in my base, guys. No, this isn't showing my base in it. I want to have one with my base in it. I thought there were more than... Oh, live streaming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes sense. It'll be in number 5. Okay, here we go. It was something ugly. Something terrible. Now, is it in here? Can I find it? Am I stupid? Like... Okay, it'll be in this section somewhere. All you need to know was it looked like this. This was my base. It was a mess. That's what it is. That's all it can be described as. A big giant mess. Like all of this. All of this. This is all just a mess. Okay, the bytes are coming in ridiculously fast because that's Astronium there. But this is all a mess. It's such... look how messy it is. Like, oh, there's just stuff everywhere. Just... wind turbines lying around in boxes. We've got cords going out randomly. Like, this ain't looking good. Look at that. We get a perfect view of all the grossness, and I added more later too. Like, look how bad that is. It's so bad, so ugly. And now we got, and I mean, it looks like this now, right? But it was terribly ugly. It was disgusting, right? Now what I need to do is you can tow up to 3 carts. As I want to try to... the lag. Is I want to try... Can we not lag like that? I'm going to need another seat, though. Because I need to keep that seat on my normal rover. Let's move these up here really quick, so I can do that. And then... Let me plug this in. Is this too far away? Are you kidding? There we go. So, oh. That looks safe. That looks really safe. Hello, Keldor Grayskull. I miss Astroneer being worth 205. Yeah, I 100% agree. My research station was over here. I don't want to keep you guys bored over here. I wanna do something. So we have this. I can bring that back, and I need to get this tractor out of the ditch because the tractor in the ditch. Oh, stop, please. The tractor in the ditch here is not a very good thing. It's not like I wanted a tractor to be in the ditch. Kind of just happened. I was. Let's just say I was driving my tractor a bit ruthlessly, a bit stupidly. Oh, please don't die. Okay. We have a winch here, so let's take this winch, because if you don't know, guys, you can use a winch to attach to pretty much anything, and then you can pick it up. If you just pick up the winch, I don't know how glitchy this is going to be, but if you pick up the winch, and then you can walk with the winch, and you're just picking up anything you normally can't pick up. So since you normally can't pick up a rover, but I am picking up this rover with the winch. Now, the real question is, am I going to be able to get it up this hill? Am I going to be able to get the winch up the hill? If I can set the winch somewhere safer up... Oh gosh, I'm flinging this thing around. They can come off, and it's not good when they do. Oh no. Guys, it's going to be harder than I think. Instead of doing that, I have a feeling we might want to just do something along these lines. Just, this kind of thing. Yeah. I think that's... Oh, wow. That's kind of a hazard, isn't it? I think if we just bring the winch up here, right? It's got to come through, right? It has to. Slow walking for sure. It's not the worst walking I've ever seen, though. It's slow, but it's not terrible. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's working, I guess. I can't be mad. Oh, no. Can I not pick up the winch now? Is the winch... Where's the winch? Where's the winch gone? Winch, have you glitched underneath the world? Oh no, guys, this wasn't a good idea. I think the winch has glitched underneath the world. Oh yes, that winch is gone. That winch will never be seen again, unless it's come out over here somehow. Yeah, that winch won't be being seen again. Goodbye, winch. I have a feeling maybe we aren't getting the tractor out of the hole. Really has any battery. Okay, let's really try to get out of this hole. Come on, tractor, you can do it. I have batteries. Not with me, though. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, I have an RTG. But can I put an RTG on a tractor? I have no idea. Let's drive the tractor ruthlessly around and try to get it out of this hole. Oh my gosh. The tractor's not strong at all. This tractor doesn't want to get up hills. Oh gosh. Come on. We can do it. But it's doubtful. But... Okay, the tractor's dead, so that's not good. Let's... Oh god. I probably should have drove it up this hole, to be honest with you. This was the one that I probably should have tried to drive it up. Not the other one. We can still do that, actually. I need a battery, though, or an RTG or something. I think I do. If I just put it on the tractor, right? On the cart part of it, shouldn't be much of a problem. Okay, dokie. Let's get this done. You are my first viewers today, I think. I don't even know. I don't really want to check. I'm fine. Okay, let's not die by falling off the ledge, which I must have done. Okay, now click that on there. There we go. We got some power now. So... Yeah, I have the flatten tool. The problem is that I'm too lazy to actually use it. I'm like, you know, we could make a flat ramp, or I could just try to drive my tractor up a tiny hole. That would be completely smart. Now, what I'm going to end up doing is getting it stuck with this other thing, because this thing's in the way now. Oh, this was definitely not a good idea. You know, let's take out this. Okay, and how do we want to slant this? I mean, oh, that's not very good slant, is it? That's, like, terrible. Like, you're going to die if you try to drive on it, kind of thing. I need to get this thing plugged into the tractor somehow. So, we're going to have to turn the tractor in this tunnel. We've gotten ourselves in a real jiffy here. Can I turn this in here? Hey, it's working-ish. Okay. This part I knew I was going to get stuck on. I knew this little thing right here wasn't going to be very fun. Just don't fall off the edge. Let's make sure you don't fall off the edge. Like, that's not a very good don't fall off the edge path. Whatever. Can we hook up the tractor now? This thing to... Okay, let's try to plug you in. There you go. Good tractor. Let's... Okay. Now we can try not to fall off the edge. I think we've managed to... That's really steep. Okay, we've gotten it out. So, now all we need to do... I'm going to have to drive all of these back separately, I think. I'll drive the tractor on its own, probably. And I'll... Oh, I already have 3 carts hooked up to that one. What if we change this? Let's unplug this. Or no. Yeah, let's unplug this one and this one. And plug that into there. And this has its own wheel thing on it, but we're going to steal it for now. So... excuse me. Yeah, I want to see if this is possible. I don't know if you can do this. Plug. Oh, you can plug it in. Okay, that's surely possible then. Can you plug another one in? I don't think you can plug 3, right? 3 is too many and it doesn't work. I want to try though. Let me see if I can maneuver this in the right direction. I mean, that's not very close to the other thing, is it? It's especially hard when I'm driving backwards, and I think I'm going the right direction, but I'm not. Okay, let's turn this. And then... Okay, that's definitely close enough. And now I want to see. I think 3 is the max, right? Yeah, 3 is definitely the max. So now we can bring the seat from this one and put it on this one. Now this can't have an RTG on it. So let's just drive this one back. We'll come back for the rover. And then the only thing we have to bring is this table, and the rocket. And I think that's everything. And then our new base will be done. Okay, now I'm driving a little recklessly here with this. Probably shouldn't be, but I am, so... if you don't know what we're doing here, we are reorganizing my base. And by we, I mean pretty much I, but whatever. I am reorganizing my base. I'm trying to... Because obviously the starter base is over there, but I don't like how it was. Like, I didn't like where it was. I wanted my base to be close to the teleporter, you know, so I'm not, like, stuck around, not being able to teleport anywhere. And I've pretty much reorganized almost everything. I still need to do vehicles and a few, like, gas-related things and such, and a few other materials, and that type of thing. But otherwise, I just need to drive the vehicles back, and then bring some tables over in the rocket. Also, I need to make a rocket pad, whatever those things are called. I forgot how you make them. I would check, but I can't click tab when I'm in a vehicle. Okay. So the plan is I'm going to have like a little thing set up right here that has all the components for vehicles, like winches and all this kind of stuff, sitting there, so it's not like in the way. And the buggies and stuff will be parked there too, so I'm not going to use any of this small stuff right here. This. I don't want any of the small stuff. I'm never going to use it, so I may as well just shred it right now. Because I'd rather turn it into valuable resources. Let's do that one. Come on. I hate how I never put them in the shredder. There you go. Just move the giant shredder. That's fine. Okay. Not blinding. Terrible loud noise. Can we put this one in? Okay, we can put that one in. I don't think there's enough room for another one. Okay, let's start moving these over if that's not going to work then. Sorry if that's too loud for you guys. I have no idea how loud that is for you. It's a little loud for me, but I'm not sure if that translates over the same for you guys. Okay, no, we're picking this up. We're oh, hey. Nope, that one's not ready. I'm getting a lot of scrap from this. Interesting. So, this one can go up here. Nope, not quite yet. Oh, now it can. And then, I'll wait to shred those when I get back. I'm gonna head back to the main section. We're gonna pick up that other rover, I think. And then we're gonna pick up the other rover, and then we'll get the tables and the rockets. And that will be everything done. And we will be able to finish our new base, which I find gloriously beautiful. I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty nice. It's nice and organized. It's not just a smashed up mess of crap everywhere. Everything's staying in this nice same place. I really like the storage silos that they added. I don't know what update that was, if it was the lunar update or just a random update or even the summer update. But I really like them, and they're very nice because they store so much on them, and it barely takes up any space. Even the medium ones, I think they have the exact same amount of storage. They just take up less space. So it's like, it's just so space efficient, and they're not like kind of janky. Whereas those platforms that have like the four things on them on both sides, kind of like, they're really hard to get off if you put them close to stuff. You never can get anything off of them. So I really do like the storage silos a lot. And also, I want to see if I can if I can pull a large rover with a large rover that pulls. I want to see if I can pull 3 large rovers with a large rover. Because if that's possible, then you can have so much stuff in one thing. Because you could just have even one large rover you can have so much on. You could just have ridiculous amounts of stuff on, like, 4 large rovers driving around. Of course, it's just terrible trying to drive that thing, because it's just going to get stuck everywhere. But it's got to be, like, so efficient for, like, picking stuff up. You don't have to, like, go back for a really long time if you can pick so much up. Also, let me just say, this tractor's really slow. I don't even really want the tractor. I might end up shredding it, to be honest with you, but I'll take it back for now. The shredder's over there, and I don't feel like bringing the shredder over here yet. Also, I do need to shred a few things over here, but I can just bring the large shredder over. I don't know if large table C's or B's or whatever those tables are can shred. Summer introduced the silo that holds 24. Lunar update gives us storage silo A, B, and holds up to 8 storage containers. B holds 12, and it's kind of nuts to fill up. Yeah, I think I filled up a B one. What are they called? A large B, I think you're talking about, right? Let me see. Let me pop out of this vehicle. It's a large storage silo B. I believe they're here, right? Yeah, large storage silo B. I've actually filled those up. I filled one up with batteries. It's all medium batteries. Because I previously had them all stacked on just like 5 sets of tables. But then, it got really annoying, and then, like, the silos, I'm like, what if I just put all the batteries on this silo, and then put that on a circle table, and I have room for 2 RTGs on that table? I'm like, ooh, I like that idea. So yeah, that's what I did. And I'm thinking about making more RTGs and getting rid of, like, since I'm getting rid of the wind turbines and the extra solar stuff, I think I'm just going to make a new RTG or 2, if I can. They're so expensive, though. I mean, they're not, like, that bad, but they're still kind of expensive. And also, I don't know how I'm going to decorate the vehicle area, because I can't really make, like, parking lots for the vehicles, because you can't make different colors. You kind of build one color. I have no idea how I'm going to do the vehicle part. I just know that I want the vehicles to look, like, organized, and I don't want them to be... I don't want to go to get a vehicle and have to, like, maneuver it out of 6 other vehicles away just to get it out of my vehicle section. So, yeah. Also, it was weird when Astroneer was pink. I don't know if they just hadn't textured it yet, but it really didn't make sense to me. Because when Astroneer was pink, right? In the Astropedia, Astroneer has the texture that it had now, but it wasn't actually having that texture in the game. So it really, I guess it just confused me, like, how does that make any sense? So, yeah, I don't know. Little tidbit, right? Oh gosh, I bet you're all like Astroneer experts and I'm just doing something really dumb right now. I could be moving all these tables at the same time or something. Thank you for following, I appreciate it. And what did you say? What does the shredder do? And what do you mean by, I will, 1 second, I will make something useful out of it, but I checked and there's no scrap. I'm filling up 12 silos, putting a large storage silo. Oh! Thank you for following, Keldor Grayskull. That would be nuts, man. That would be nuts. Oh, man. I kind of want to do it now. That's like a lot of stuff you gotta put on there. Like, think about all the... That's 288 slots of stuff, and it's like, oh. Oh gosh, it'd be a nightmare trying to get anything out though, since the silos are so close, right? So it's a nightmare trying to get any of the items off. I bet, because everything's so close that you gotta like really maneuver your mouse in there to try to get anything out. I kind of want to do that as like a challenge now, just like challenge, fill up 288 things with resources. I don't know what I'd call that, like a challenge, I guess. And what? Let me read what you said about what does the shredder do, and what do you mean by something needs a lot of... So the shredder will turn things into scrap, and you can use scrap on that little rocket ship thing. I forgot what it's called. It's like a something. That's a really good description, isn't it? And it what it does is it will with the scrap you can get any resource that you want for a certain amount of scrap. And this stuff I don't want it, so I just want to shred it. And I can take that stuff that I don't want anymore and turn it into something else, essentially. This is weird. I want to see if I can pull a... Okay, I want to see if I can not land myself in a hole. That's the first thing I want to do. Also, I got my shredder... I got my rover stuck at the bottom of the world. Like, literally in the center of the core of the world. Don't ask how that happens. And I could dig a giant thing for it to get out, because the drill bit on it, not the drill bit, the drill thing on the rover, it can dig, right? It digs fine. But the problem is, okay, the problem is I keep getting stuck in holes because I can't drive. But the problem is that it like digs all weird now. I don't know if it's glitched or something, but it digs, and then like when you're digging you can't move. So you have to like turn it on and off. And then there's so many caves down there, it's so hard to get a large rover out of a cave without digging your own hole manually. So that's what I ended up doing, and now I have just a giant slide, basically, that goes to the center of the world. Also, I normally use large seats, but I don't... I've kind of went out of getting large seats, because large seats are just kind of a pain. Because they just, they kind of just sit there, and it's like, I have large seats, and they take up space that I don't really need. How do you make scrap into stuff? I'll show you in a second. I'm actually going to get some... There's something I wanted. I can't remember what resource it was. I think it was lithium. No, it was graphite. I want graphite. That's what it was, because I wanted to make a few packagers. Let's drive this rover over here, and also I'm going to need to bring there's a lot of things I need to do still to get this base done. I have it mostly done. Now, let me show you. Oh, get out of there. Get out from under the rover. Come on, get unstuck. Come on, you can do it. Oh gosh, let me get back in the seat and then get out. It's like, what are you doing under the rover? And I'm like, you put me under the rover. I can't do anything about that. Over here, so obviously you make scrap, right? And you shred stuff, which, that's so loud still. Nope, okay, I don't have any more room. And you can take this scrap right here, so I don't know how much of this I need. I just dropped that, didn't I? Did I drop it somewhere? No, I have it in my inventory. And you can take this scrap, and you go over to this rocket thing, which is the trade platform. That is so loud, it's ridiculous. And, how do you make this thing? I forgot how you make this. You make it with piece of iron, tungsten, and some compound at a, what is this, medium printer. And what you do is you look in the menu and you're like, okay, what do I want? You know, simple. Do I have... Is there graphite? That's what I need. And then it tells you, like, how much. This is one... I believe this is one piece of scrap for 2 graphite. So if I put 1 in here, it should be giving me 2 graphite. So that's a lot of graphite. And yeah, because it won't let me put any more, because that'll be maxed out. So every 1 piece is worth 2 graphite for this one. And then you just click that, launch it off into space, and it will come back with stuff that the stuff that you, I guess, per se, ordered in the thing there. So let's put these in, and then I'm gonna move some more scrap over to the other side, because I want this to be more of the Astroneer place, but here's the problem. I can't really make that happen. Move that over. Move that over. I'll let those scrap themselves. Okay, so we have a few things out here. A lot of stuff. Mainly, can you make Titanite? You cannot... Yeah, you can make anything. Anything from any planet at all. Like, literally anything. It's better than the soil centrifuge, because you can make anything you want. So I could make, like, I can't change it, because there's a trade in progress right now, but, like, you could get Titanite, Hematite, anything you want. You can't get, like, smelted resources or compound, or what are they called? Composite resources? So let me show you. And, not planets, resources. You can get anything in this menu right here, except I don't think Astroneer works. And then none of these, and none of these. So you can get any base resource except Astronium, which these all turn into one of these eventually anyway, except the gases, obviously. So that really you can get anything, as long as you have some other crafting stations and such. Okay, so let's move my other pieces of scrap over, because I'm trying to keep all the scrap organized, which I have lots of space for scrap, so it shouldn't be... See? There we go. Graphite right there. And I got a bunch of it, because each one was worth 2. Oh, I have no room in my inventory. I've just piled them up randomly on the thing here now. Let's move you out. And it's because I have these 2 stupid things in my inventory still. What are they called? Small generators. Like, I don't even need them. Let's... Where do I have graphite? I'm still getting used to this. I've just moved it over. See, this is supposed to be the graphite area, but I have so much copper it's overflowing into the graphite area. I have, like, way too much copper. Like, I never need this much copper. I mean, maybe eventually I will, but I never need this much copper right now. Yeah, I can never find Titanite. I've been looking for days, what I need to now is to get the trade platform. Yeah, Titanite, I mean, I think it's a secondary resource. I'm not sure about this. Don't quote me on this. I am not sure, but I'm pretty sure that the secondary resources are harder to find than the first resources. So, like, if you go to planets, and I believe it's Visania where you find it, right? Titanite. I believe the second one's harder than the primary ones, but I have no idea. I've just found that to be how it is for me, but I don't think that's actually... I have no idea. Do I have... I'm doing something, and I can never remember... Oh, yes, the graphite that I left on the ground. How could I forget? Let's grab this. Grab. Secondary is easiest to find on the surface. Okay. So is the primary easier to find under the ground then? So if you're looking, so say you're looking for Titanite, you would want to be on the surface of that one. Okay, interesting. Nice to know. Facts are fun. I understand how like your Astroneer, like, you know everything about Astroneer. I'm that way about Terraria. I'm not so much about Astroneer, but like, you ask me a question about Terraria, especially with I can do mods too. Calamity, I can do some mods too. If you ask me something about Terraria, oh man, I know a lot. But so yeah, thanks for information. Let me... Where do I want to put... Should I just scrap these? Like, when are small generators actually going to do anything useful? They don't provide enough power. Like, with what I have right here, they don't really provide enough power to do anything useful. I'm going to scrap them. Scrap. And... I already have an oxygenator. I kind of want to use one for... Like, if I ever go to another planet. And what was I going to do with this again? Wasn't this where I was going to put Astronium, right? Yeah, that's where I'm going to put Astronium. Then what was the point of these platforms? I can't even remember. I had them here for a reason. I mean, how do you get wings in Terraria? Well, you gotta be in hard mode. Wings won't, you can't get wings unless you're in hard mode. There's a lot of different ways. The main way is to get 20 souls of flight and any kind of wing thing. So, like, every wing, you need 20 souls of flight, and then on top of that, you need, like, souls of, what are they called? Souls of light, right? Yeah, souls of light. Or, I think they're called light. Yeah, souls of light or souls of, the one that's darkness. Like, I always call it darkness, except I know it's not because it rhymes. It's not darkness, but it's the dark one, so you find the corruption or the crimson. But I find the easiest way to get wings, I have a video on it actually on my YouTube channel, Niger993 YouTube. It's basically you get the jungle, what's his name? See, I can't remember the names, I know how to do it. The names, what are they called? I actually need to get tables while I do this. The jungle merchant is what I'm going to call him, even though I know he's not. The witch doctor. You defeat the queen bee, and when you defeat the queen bee, the witch doctor can move in. And if you set a house in the jungle for the witch doctor, when the witch doctor moves in, then at nighttime, for 1 platinum, he sells you leaf wings, which are considerably well for the beginning of hard mode. You literally need nothing for them except 1 platinum and a house in the jungle. No, you're not allowed to call me. Stop. Decline. No, I'm streaming still. You can't, nope, you can't just call me in the middle of a stream, people. That's not how it works. No, I'm still streaming, dude. No, you're not allowed. I'm streaming. Don't call me. Don't message. DONT message. Message unless I am not. No. I don't care what you said. You can't yet. I know, dude. Well, guess what? I'm not going to not stream for the entire day either. There's a lot of ways to get wings in Terraria. Did you not say Terraria? You said Terraria or something? Tell me, what am I denied about? Let's hear this. I'd like to know. There's a lot of different ways to. Oh, well, actually, it depends on what mod you're playing and stuff too. Whatever. I can't know everything, right? I feel like I know a lot. Is what I'm trying to say. So yeah. I mean, there's probably an easier way, right? I don't know. I said don't message me unless. I said don't message me. Okay. I gotta sort this out really quick because I can't have people just message all stream. No, that's not okay. I'm sorry. You're blocked right now. You're muted. You're not allowed to say anything. Okay, bud? Yeah, thank you. There you go. I can't just have that happening randomly. So, there's two things. Anyone know the fastest way to bring these over? This table, like, and the rocket too. The rocket I could just fly over if I get a rocket thing, but also I need to make Hydra knives to do that, which I don't feel like doing, so. Because as far as I know, this is the fastest way to bring a table over besides a packager. I mean, because a packager is faster, right? But I'm too lazy to make a packager. So you just kind of fling it over and over again, right? Just fling. Yeah, packager. I can't remember how you make them. It's like graphite and something else. Actually, I'm really stupid. I just got graphite because I knew I needed it to make packagers so I could bring these over. And now I've made the graphite, forgotten about making the packagers, and I'm now bringing them over really slowly. That sounds like a Night Dragon 993 thing to do. Oh, it's just graphite. Okay, I thought it was two things. I thought it was like graphite and something else. Maybe not. So, that's a Night Dragon 993 thing right here. You know, doing something stupid like this. And this is my platform where I want to set vehicle things. This wasn't how it was just a storage platform. But I think it'd be more interesting since it has those double little hooks on it so I can have bigger items on it. Like, I can put all the winches on there and stuff. So I can... Because a lot of the time you don't want to have certain things, you know, on your rover. I always call it car, guys. I'm sorry if I call it car. It's not a car, it's a rover. But I end up calling it a car. I either call it a car or a cart. I don't know why. That's just what it ends up being. You could also use the winch and drag them. Yeah, I tried using the winch, but for some reason, anything that has these little feet on them, like these little black feet right here, it doesn't want to pull them. It just gets stuck. It just like, oh, we're gonna go, but oh, just kidding. We're not actually gonna go. We're gonna get stuck, and the rover's gonna try to go away and work like a rubber band and just shoot back towards this. I don't know. I tried that. That's what my original design, which is why I have like 60 winches on me, because I was gonna pull a bunch of stuff all at once, but it doesn't work. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it makes sense, like, this is supposed to be ingrained in the ground, so, like, you can't pull it. It's too heavy for the rover. But I feel like the large rover is really supposed to be able to do that. But no, it didn't work. I'll actually try it again if you want right here. Maybe this table works and the other ones didn't. I'm not sure. Let's unplug this little thing right here. And I have winches out here somewhere. Which way's forward? Okay, this way. Let's go around here. And, yeah, let's go around here. Boop. That's close enough, right? And then... I'll read your thing in a second. Let me just attach the winch right here. Hook it up and drop the platform from a high distance so it doesn't actually set to the ground. Okay, interesting. So you would like... But then it pulls the rover, doesn't it? Let's see if that works. Okay. It kind of works if it, like, keeps bouncing, I guess. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Facts, I say. I don't know this stuff. I know a bit about Astroneer, not, like, everything, you know. I'm not an expert. There's someone who, like, was in the thing, and they're like, oh, you know what an RTG is? All this stuff? You must be an Astroneer master. And it's like, oh, I'm far from that. So now we have all this stuff. I'll probably pull that other one over. And I need flat ground for this. And the idea is to, I guess, set this, like, somewhere over here, maybe? I don't want it on the outside, really, though. Right? Because then it'll get stuck on stuff. And, oh gosh, what's happening? Set this somewhere. It's kind of like that somewhere. Not like that, but somewhere like this, and it has all the stuff on it. And I just drive the rover right up to it. Also, this is going to need to move. But let's bring that other table over. Hopefully, like, the chemistry stuff just doesn't, like, fall off it or something crazy. Yeah, let's go get that over. Because I've been transporting everything to slow, and it's like, oh my gosh, so slow. I could take the rocket, too, right? I don't... The rocket doesn't really bother me as much. I could have brought more than one winch and then brought them at the same time, but I didn't, because I'm dumb. Okay. Because it's definitely faster than walking, right? Does anyone else get the lag spikes when they go in a vehicle? Or is it just me? Is my computer just like, you know, you. Nitrogo? Yeah, you know, you gotta get them lag spikes every time. Hello, Ultimo the Ultimate. Thought power was expensive until I made an RTG. Exactly, it's like, gosh. Because what I originally had going was a bunch of solar arrays, the 3 I have right now, and then like a few more. And I just had a bunch of solar arrays that powered into, okay. It's the save function, yeah, okay. And I had a bunch of solar arrays going into like 60 batteries. And then all the batteries, I was like, okay, I have so many batteries that then the batteries should be able to last me through the night. But it doesn't. It's because you can use so much power at once that the batteries run out so quickly. So what I had to do, and I like just couldn't figure it out. I'm like, oh wait, what's this RTG thing? Oh yeah, that's pretty magical. And then life got better, and then the world became better. Anyone else use a flashlight? Always work light. Sorry, I always use the work light now. Like I like the floodlights. They're definitely brighter, but they don't. You already have a work light in my eyes, which comes from where you're looking. So I don't see the point of having a work light unless it's like on every side of you, which you can't really do. So let's attach that on, and that's everything except the rocket. And the rocket's a jiffy. Because I wish I could tear this stuff up and move it, but it doesn't let you, obviously. I rule 2 work lights. Does that make it brighter? Does that make it brighter? Or does it not make it brighter? Or is it just the same? Or do you have, like, one that you place somewhere? I have no idea. Whatever. Maybe... I'm thinking about putting one on my rover, but I almost feel like then, again, a floodlight would be better on the rover. So you said drop this. Oh, gosh. That's scary. I gotta drop it, like, without tugging the rover across the world. Okay, let's not tug the rover. Okay, get in the thing and start driving. Okay, it does make it brighter. Interesting. I would have 2, but then I have, like, already no space in my inventory. I have my whole drill thing filled up with, oxygen tank, the drill thing itself for, like, mining faster, and then what else do I have in there? I think I have tethers on there, because I like having tethers. And then the top of my left of my thing is a canister, and the top right is a light. Work light, my bad. This is really weird. Like, I'm not used to seeing them be able to be dragged around, and it looks really stupid. Now, I'm still thinking about where I want to put this. I think I'm just going to literally put it around the chemistry, not the chemistry lab, the thing that turns things into gases. That thing that I can't remember there. Atmospheric condenser. Every time I say atmospheric condenser for some reason, even though I know it's atmospheric condenser, like, it just hurts my brain. I think I'm literally just going to put it in the middle of this, and then I have 4 extra slots on the chemistry lab for gases, and that leaves me 1 extra slot for whatever's on there, so that it can exchange gases at all times, and there shouldn't be a problem. I think that's how it should work, at least. So, let's drag this other thing over, which is so weird to be seeing just flying around to the back of the rover, and we'll plug this thing in, and then I'll leave the rocket for now. Like, the rocket's not a big deal to me right now. I want to figure out what I want to do with vehicles. I'm thinking about the recreational awning and using that kind of like a little garage type thing. But the problem is with that is I don't know what it looks like in the first place. And if I don't know what it looks like, I don't know if I want to because it says recreational, right? So that means it could just be like a soccer net kind of look. Like, it could look really stupid. And I don't know what it looks like. So I don't want to use that for a vehicle if I don't want to make it if I don't know what it looks like. Also, I think I need another floodlight for the vehicle section. Or, where do I need a light right now? It's nighttime. I can see where I need lights. This is a little dark here, but I'm not worried about this being very dark. I mean, I could put another one of these little 3-way things right here and then shine some light here. But generally, I have light wherever I'm walking anyway, so it doesn't make much of a difference. I mean, I kind of want it. Yes, it's a soccer net. Okay. Because you can't really tell from the... You can't tell, really, from here. Like, from this, where's it now? I can't find it. Right here. You can't really tell. It looks like... It kind of looks like a soccer net, but it's not very meshed looking. So it kind of just looks like, what is this? I can't tell. Also, my headphones. Oh, I have to take these off. I'm sorry. I need to not hear the game for a minute because my ears hurt terribly from wearing those. I had all the suits. I don't know why. Also, if you know this, Kelder Grayskull, I don't know if you do, but sometimes when I'm playing, my outfits just decide that they're going to be locked again, and all my paints and stuff, they're just like, you're locked now. Good luck with that. Good luck waiting for them to come back. And eventually they do come back, but, like, they're locked right now again. It's like, come on, I had a nice outfit going. Oh, yeah. You still have to buy it, though. I mean, I have bought it. But, I guess that would do it, right? Oh, yeah. It kind of doesn't look like it from the... You can tell now, obviously. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, you can definitely tell. Oh, it like, doesn't even look like from that side. Interesting. I don't know why that is. Huh. Weird. Okay. Sorry about my loud keyboard clicking, too. That's a problem I need to fix. I don't know how to fix that, though. I can't really move the microwave. Microwave? Yes, I can't move the microwave. The microwave is what records the sounds. Microwaves? Oh, yeah. That's how you get sound in your video. You use a microwave. No, I have to move my microphone. It's farther away, but I can't because my table's not very big, so it's kind of a problem here. And I don't like seeing the back of this, so we gotta really find a place to put this thing. And also, I need flat ground. I don't know if I want... Because I want flat ground for my stuff, right? For the vehicles to drive on. But at the same time, flat ground really doesn't matter. At the same... Wait, will this disappear if I dig it? Oh, yes, thank you. I don't like you. But I don't want it to really be the same level, because I want to feel kind of like they're parked around it, not like just kind of stuck around. What's the hardest thing is trying to get actually flat ground, because you think you're doing something flat, and then it just decides that it's not actually flat, and it's like, come on, I was trying to make that flat. It's like, is this actually flat, or is this just slightly not flat, and I just can't tell right now. Like, that's what I don't like. It's like, come on, can we have some, like, real flat ground, not some, like, almost flat? I need, like, pristine flat. I don't know how you get that to work. Usually I just end up trying to make flat ground for, like, 30 minutes, and eventually it becomes flat. I mean, I seem to have been pretty lucky on this one. It seems really flat, actually. Oh my gosh, is this really flat? Or is it getting less flat as I go one certain direction? I can't even tell. I think it's going upwards slightly in this direction, but I can't tell. Yeah, it's definitely going upwards, I think. Or the ground is getting lower. It's so hard to tell. Is the ground getting lower, or are you going upwards? I think it's slightly slanted. It's not enough to bother me. Yeah. I have a feeling they're working on a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of little quality of life kind of things. It's flat enough to not bother me, is what I think it is. I mean, now I need a little ramp, though, on this side, because... Wait, was that flat, or is this flat? Now it's got to go down. Oh, God. This is called flat, right? So if this is called flat, I should just be able to build this flatness right here. And it should go. That should go, right? No, now it's going up over here. Something's not flat in the middle. Something is not flat over here. That's what it is. See, because this isn't called flat anymore. What is happening? Oh, no. Okay. We're going to assume that this is good, right here. And then, we don't need a lot of space for vehicles. Like, it doesn't need to be perfectly flat for, like, every inch that the vehicles are going to be going. It's flat enough. That'll work enough. Gotta go. See you later. Hope you have a nice day. Okay. Let's really try to smooth things out. Is this going up over here now? See, I can never tell. Not a power, I know. Now, we gotta go over here and try to make this flat. Okay. This should be good enough. Like, I should never need more space for a vehicle than all of this space right here. I also like how it's green. It's not, like, all gray like this turns out, because you have to build out of gray. So, where do we want to set this? I feel like we want to set this based on where we want to set the vehicles kind of thing. But I'm not actually sure. Now, how standard is this? I mean, that's not very big of a bump. I'm not worried about a vehicle going up that, whereas I am over here. That section. This base is getting really big. I intended this to kind of be like a small thing. Like, I didn't want it to be, like, tiny. Because I wanted space in between things, but, like, the distance from the vehicle section to the not vehicle section is kind of getting, like, really big. It's like, oh, you want to go over there? It's kind of like, gotta walk a little ways. Like, it's not terrible. It's fine. But it's getting kind of big. Like, I feel like if I removed everything off of this platform would be, like, way big. It'd be, like, kind of ridiculous. That kind of thing. Also, what am I going to do with all these? I don't even want them anymore. Okay, what we really got to figure out first is where this goes. And that's a hard question. That's a hard thing to figure out, because I don't want it up against the wall, because then I see the back side of it. Or in a place where I can't see. Well, that's not bad. It's not bad right there. I don't mind that. That's actually not bad at all. I can deal with that. I can deal with... Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Okay. Now we got to put all our stuff on there, like large seats and everything. So I've had all this junk lying around, and it's just like, what do I do with it? What do I even... Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me, right? I can't put this on there because it's a 4 thing. It has too many things on it. Or if it does, it just doesn't... Maybe it just doesn't go on that platform. I bet I can put it on those extra large ones over there. Well, regardless, let's just kind of throw it right here. I mean... I don't want to have a table. I don't like tables. I had tables for so long that I just hate tables at this point. Like, if I'm going to have a table, it better be small like this where I can barely even see that it exists. I got tired of tables. I'm sorry. I do want to check one thing really quick. I'm retaining 4 viewers. That makes me happy. You know, I haven't had 4 viewers since when I started streaming, which was 3 weeks ago. And I also have only streamed like 4 times. Whatever. So we have winches. We have this thing. I've streamed more, but not on Twitch is what I'm trying to say. I've streamed on YouTube a lot. Hello on YouTube. Your name is Dark Tezers. I have no... I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. It's in another language. I would like to read it, but I have no idea what it says. Oh gosh, where did I just put that? That's... No... That, you know how straight this was? This solar thing was really straight. I've just messed it up. It's no longer straight. I had it very pristinely placed. It was, like, perfect. Now I've got to re-straighten it. Okay. I mean, this is probably straight enough to not bother me. Although it's not perfect, unless it is. It's not perfect. It's straight enough to be fine for enough. It's good enough. Okay? I can see it's just a little bit different, but it's not going to bother me enough. Now let's put the winch... All I wanted to do was move the winch, right here. I have more winches, right? No. No, I had 6 winches at one point. Then I lost one. I kind of don't want an uneven number. Like, this is kind of a ridiculous amount of winches. When will you ever need this many winches? I don't know. The max I would need is 3, because you can put 3 on each cart, 1 on each cart, right? I'll end up having 4. I don't want this one, though. I'll shred this one. I don't have space for everything. I can't keep everything. I don't need everything. Also, now it's making me curious if I can put this on there. I hope I can, right? Oh, this one's big too. I don't think I can put it on there. I was hoping I could. I kind of wanted to have everything on there, because it would be, like, just nice to have everything on one simple platform. But I don't think it's going to end up... No, it's not going to like that, because it has to be a 4-way thing. I thought that this would be enough, like, those kind of together would make a 4-way one, which is kind of irritating, but it's not like... It's not like I tested it, so I can't be mad. It's not like I was like, this has to work 100% of the time, and I know it. I was just like, maybe that'll work. So I don't know if I like them on the ground. You could put all your winches on one rover. I would, but last time I did that, it started like tripping over the things it was carrying. It was kind of just like, and just like tripping over everything, and then like the winches would start pulling the rover around. It didn't, oh no, it didn't turn out good. I guess I don't mind having 5 winches if I really can't put anything on this platform anyway. I mean, I don't know if there's any other really vehicle extensions that you can get besides winches that are really made for a vehicle. Also a splitter. I haven't used a splitter before. I haven't even made one. I know that they'd like divert power or something, but I haven't tried it. Yeah. I haven't tried a splitter. I want to know how useful a splitter is. Like, if I want power to be... I don't really find a use for one, unless it's like, I want my research stations to go at maximum power the full time, right? Or I always want the shredder to be full power. But then it's like, then the chemistry lab starts going slower, like, I don't know. I don't really see the point. Everything is kind of already tried to be kept at a medium power. Everything's kind of slows down if you don't have enough, right? I don't know. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to make one, but I don't know if I'll need one, and I don't know if I'll just end up shredding it because it's pointless. You know, I don't want to have something I don't really need, because then it's kind of just there, and it's like, oh, yeah, this thing. I don't need that. Just like these hydrogen right here. I only want 4 of everything. 4 of all of... No, 3s would be nice. 4 of everything, because I'm never going to need more than that, and if I do, I can go get it. And also, I don't have space for that. There's 3. That's 4. That's helium. Helium's weird, because it's only on Aatrox, right? I think. That's fine right there. This one I want to move up. And then, what's the other gases I'm missing? There's another gas I'm missing. Where's this? I know I have argon. I know I have no, I know I have this. I know I have these 3. This is what I have, right? I'm missing nitrogen and helium. I don't think I have nitrogen. No, nitrogen. I have nitrogen. Do I not have... Am I missing argon then? Where's argon? I have argon somewhere. I'm 100% sure. I just got like 10 of it. I have no idea where I put it though. That's probably not very smart. Where have I put my argon? I have a random methane right here. I can't... Oh, I've just flung things around. Go! Get back here! Get back here! Get back here! I'm gonna roll things... Oh, no. This is not a good day. Did you really have to go right next to the thing? Okay. This is why I'm not gonna have things laying around later. Argon. Kind of right where I can find it in plain sight. Okay, that is more than 4, I think. No, that's 4. Okay. They have special case uses. They do. Very special case. Now... Okay. I want to have one of all the gases. Oh, there's more than 4 slots here, isn't there? I want to have one of everything, and there's 6, if I'm correct, right? 6 right here. No, that's not the thing. Food resources. Yeah, there's 6. So I can fit 6 of them right here. And then, if I run out of one, it'll be obvious what it is, because it won't be there. And then, extra gases, I want to put on this thing right here. But there's not really space for all the gases on here, because there's 6, and if I'm doing rows of 4... If I did rows of 3, though, then I have 4 spaces. Then I can do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I can have 4 of 1. That's special, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I would... I feel like I never need methane, and I have too much of it. What if we did 3s? I feel like I need more than 3 gases sometimes, though. That's the problem. Then I can put argon on here, like that. And then I can put... What is it? The last one's helium, right? I don't have any helium, though. I have, like, 0 helium. Then I have all these extra gases lying around, though. Like, what do I do with these? Maybe I want them, maybe I don't. Or wait, I just said I would put one of everything in the one place. So that's argon, hydrogen. Do I have so many of them? Inventory full, of course it is. Why do I have so much? Oh, it's because I just flattened that thing. Okay, just put the organic away. Everything's pretty much almost done. I just have to drive the vehicles where I want them, put the carts where I want them, and then... What I'm thinking about, actually, is if the tables stay on the ground, it's hooking a winch to a table, right? Because then it'll stay where it is. And then whenever I want my cart to park perfectly, I just hook it onto the winch, and the winch just pulls it where it wants to go. The only problem with that is I think if I attach them, the table and the winch just gravitate towards each other, and they just smash together and get all stuck. I don't think I don't think the winch ever wants to stay still. The winch will pull whatever it's attached to, no matter what, on either side. I think. So that's the only problem I'm thinking about with that. We have these gases. Why don't I bring this hydrogen? Oh wait, I could have this hydrogen, this sulfur, and then there's 2 gases. Nitrogen. I don't have a nitrogen, so I'm missing 1 nitrogen, and I also have helium, which I could get more of at some point. But that should be all the gases, and then I can put these right next to the chemistry lab. I'm trying to make everything, like, literally just as efficient as I possibly can. I don't want to have, like, stupid things in the way. I just want everything to be nice and organized here. I don't want argon right there, though, because the problem with having argon right there is that it's right next to helium, and no, helium's a different color. And I'm going to confuse them, is what I was going to say. Also, what do I do with these? Shred them, probably? Like, I never need extenders. I've used 1 in my life. I think I used, like, 60 of them to go into a cave, and then halfway through I figured out that it was a bad idea, and I tore them all up. Like, that's the question. Where do I put stuff like this? In this base, everything is organized except things that don't have a place. So, like, batteries don't have a place. Where am I going to put batteries? I have most of mine on the lights. And then I have, like, this kind of stuff. Where do I put any of this? And I don't want to put it on the vehicle section, right? Because those are vehicles. I need to make a storage. They're good for scrap. Yeah, I know these are good for scrap. These are really good for scrap. I don't know about... Can you scrap these? And if you can... I already used one. I had 3. Because when I first played Astroneer, I thought you had to get 4 of these to activate the core. I thought you had to have 4 of these geometric things to activate the core. So I have 2 planets where I just have, like, extra of them, and it's just pointless. Can you shred these? Good question. No, you can't. Ugh, what do I do with it? Throw it off a cliff somewhere? I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, like, throw it off into space. No, I mean, because I don't want it, and I can't scrap it. Unless I want to get the ending again. I kind of want to see the ending again, just for fun. Because you can activate it more than once, right? Activate the ending cutscene thing, whatever that is. Also, I haven't even moved this table, so I don't know why I'm sitting here organizing it. Because it's going to replace this table right here. Which is already beautifully lined up and, like, perfectly even, and I'm just going to tear it out of the table thing, which is kind of saddening. I don't even know if I want to move it, because when I want to get my gases, I'm going to have to, like, squeeze in here somehow. That's going to be annoying. I'll leave it. It only takes 1 to activate the core. You get a second, yeah, a second for another place, and the third is for a trophy. Wait, a trophy? Oh, like an achievement? I don't know. I did activate the ending cutscene at one point. For the other place, and then it activates the ending cutscene, and I did activate the core, and then I have no idea what the trophy is unless it's an achievement. Like hold all of them in your inventory at the same time kind of thing, I would think. Let's not destroy everything when I move this, which I have a feeling I'll probably end up doing, because I walk so slow with it. Can you shred a large platform? Doubtful. I'm used to like not being able to shred things. No, there's no way you could shred it. Yeah, you get to keep the third. Okay. Like, I could shred this. Or no, I couldn't shred it. What am I saying? I don't know what to do with this. Do we throw this off a cliff, too? Like, I don't want a pile of tables everywhere. It's kind of ugly. I guess this can be our stack of stuff for stuff that we don't know where it goes. That'll work. But then bigger things. Where do we put... Oh, we don't have any bigger things. Just throw this on here. This is what I didn't like. How, like, if you had ones that were turned like this, it's just a nightmare trying to get anything out of the middle. That's what I didn't like about these. I wish they were shreddable, right? I have a stack of like 60 tables of this kind of table. Because this was my old way of storing things. I just had tons of tables that looked like this, which is also why I have tons of those. So I would just have stacks of this lying around, of these tables. And now I just have a giant, like, I called it like Table Mountain or something, of just these tables sitting around and I can't use them for anything. I have a cave with repacked items, platforms I'm not using. Yeah, I mean, I'm too lazy to repack them because I don't feel like taking the time to get a bunch of granite. I'm not granite. This is why I can't play games, because I mix games up. Apparently this is granite in my mind. Does this look anything like granite? Does it work like granite? Does it do anything about granite? No, it's graphite. It's nothing like granite. But in my head, it's still granite, somehow. If you ask me how that is, why that is, I don't know. Don't ask me. I can't tell you. I don't know how that's granite. Somehow it is. Somehow. Gases. I wish you could shred those too. I wish everything was shreddable, even if it turned into even if it didn't even turn into scrap, even if it was just shredded to nothing, and you didn't get anything for it. I wish I could shred it anyway. I just don't even want it. Let's lay these things around. This table's gonna be the ugliest table because nothing's gonna correspond on it. I'm gonna look at this table and be like, ugh, this table's so ugly. Because that's just how it's gonna be. It's gonna be like, ugh, I don't even want to look at that thing. It's so gross. And then I think we pretty much have everything done, which is amazing, because I haven't had anything done for... I've been working on this since yesterday. Oh, have I messed with the cord? No. Now the real hard part is getting this lined up. That is the hardest thing that you can do. Okay, come on, just a little bit more over there. If the cord goes in a straight line, it hits the corner. Oh, no, that's not really what I wanted. If the cord went straight line, it would hit the corner. Okay, it hits the corner, but it's not close enough. That's not like... but it's technically smaller, this table. So it's technically got to go closer, because it's a smaller table. But oh no, this could be bad, guys. I have no idea where I'm going to set this table. Because I want it to look uniform when I look in here, like this. I mean, it's straight enough. Nothing here is straight, perfect straight. Like, I can't get everything facing perfectly the same direction as something else. And then I'm going to set that in there. Oh, that looks good. The reason I like this in here is because these little bars in the back kind of look like they're like going into this thing and like powering the gases. It kind of looks like when this happens, when this collects gases, it's powering these. This is going into here and like through these little bars and going to the gases. That's what it looks like to me, at least. That's what it makes me think of. So then, all I should need to do is this to here, and, okay. This to... That reaches, please. Okay, there. And that's done. I think that's everything, really. And I have a lot of lights. I have so many lights. I've never had lights in my base in the past. I just kind of throw everything everywhere, but I'm kind of liking the lights a lot. Okay. Oh wait, that's not everything done. We have all this stuff to do something with, as well as these rockets. Let's just do something with these rockets. I don't know what to do with them. I mean, I want them, but what am I going to do with them except shoot them off into the air? And then, I mean, what do I want to do with them? Let's just shoot one off so it's even on this side. And then we can bring this back. So let's watch a beautiful rocket shoot into the sky. Here we go. Are you going or not? Are you going? Come on. Oh, there you go. Oh, I didn't even really see it because it was out of my screen. Oh, fun. Okay. That was fun. Moving on. I hope these little platforms are shreddable. Actually, wait. Stop, self. You can't do that. Stop. Because I've almost forgotten that these can go on vehicles for storage. Oh wait, a storage silo on a vehicle is so much more effective though, isn't it? Well, I don't have storage silos right now, so we're gonna ignore that. This is shreddable, please. Please. Oh, yes, thank you! How is a oxygen? How is a piece of oxygen? How is oxygen in a tank? Shredding. Like, how's that taking so long to shred? How's this making so much crap out of it? Like, this, it's giving me more than it was. I don't know. Logic. That's how. Okay. We have these things. We have... Oh, wait. I could put this on a tractor, right? But what would be the point? Then I can't see anything. I'm not going to use the tractor. I just said how much I wanted to shred it. How do you shred a tractor, though? Because you can't pick it up. So there's no way I can shred it. Now, the ultimate test that I've been looking for. Before I even park any of the vehicles, I want to see if... Oh, no. Aluminum alloy. Oh, wait. That wasn't that hard to get, was it? I can't remember what was hard. Oh, batteries. What are we going to do with these again? If I make more lights, that's what I want to do. And I might make more lights for this area. The only thing I don't like about making lights for this area is that... Ooh. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about making lights for this area is that if I make lights here, I have to have platforms everywhere, and then the cars can run... I told you I was going to call them cars. The rovers can run over those platforms, and they tip them over. No, they can't, because they're tables, but then I have to have cords running all over, too. So, I think what I'm going to end up doing is just kind of throwing these batteries here, and just for fun, I'm actually going to plug this in so these batteries can technically be used. Even if I'm not using them directly as normal batteries, I will plug it in. Just because. It makes it more fun. Now, these are shreddable. I know those are shreddable for sure. Let's do that right now so I don't forget. Okay, 1, 2... Can I do 4, please? Oh, yes. 4... Can I do 5? No, it's doubtful. Okay. And I think we just gotta take the batteries and then do my final little test. And then I think everything's done. And I'll put the batteries on this side because they're not as ugly. I like I'm judging items on like how ugly they are. I'm just like, this item's ugly, so it goes in the back. I mean, granted, those purple things aren't like very stylish either. I mean, none of the items are really that stylish, but they look cool because of how you set them. So, a light can be powered forever by a small battery. I wondered why that was. Actually. Because I had a light earlier with a small battery on it, like this. Because, you see, I have batteries on here, but they're plugged in anyway. Like, these lights are plugged in, not because I want them to be plugged in, but because I need them to split the power in between things. Because I can't have this cord run to here, because then I have to have a cord running to here. You know, I have them plugged in also because I want lights there, and because I want other stuff. But they can run on a small battery. Require power, but don't use it. I guess that makes sense, because the one in your my work light isn't losing battery, right? Also, what's the best thing to put on these little things here? Like, what do you put on here? Because I just put batteries there, because I have no idea what I want to put there. I put oxygen tanks, but I already have oxygen tanks stored on the lights up there. And I never need more than 3 oxygen tanks, so I don't know why I would have more. I suppose I could make some tables still. The tables isn't really what bothers me. It was the cords that were going to bother me. But then again, like, do I really need lights for that? It looks nice, sure. But do I need it? No. Oh, you have work lights, 2 work lights. Do you have one in the back then, one in your inventory, and one in, like, the front, so then you're getting light behind and in front of you, I'm guessing? Also, I need to make what I was doing. I keep forgetting. 2 aluminum alloy and 2 rubber. Now, how do I make that again? I don't know. I'll find out. Rubber. Organic and resin. That's easy. I can do lots of that. Okay, actually, no, I can't. I'm running out. There we go. I'm actually not really running out. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. That's rubber. And aluminum alloy, which I can only assume is aluminum and carbon, probably? Carbon or something like that. It's most likely carbon. It's gotta be carbon, right? And I can never remember what the thing is either yet. I'm gonna remember what it is when I get better at remembering my base, but currently I have no idea where anything is. Okay, and then I can only imagine carbon. So let's click on that. Click, do click. Okay, nope, apparently not. I need to shred my... I can't shred these. You know? Oh, wait! Wait a minute! There's one thing that I'm missing! Copper. Yep, I knew it was something like that, right? I didn't feel like it was, like, carbon, because here was the thing. I was like, carbon is made from tungsten, that kind of thing, right? So it can't be carbon, but I can't think of anything else besides carbon that it would be, so we're just gonna hope it's carbon. Yeah, copper. Good thing, because I have too much copper. Like, I'm never gonna need this much copper, so please... Oh, I forgot I can't pick it up. There's one thing I forgot at my old base that I haven't gotten yet, and I need to get it. I really do. I just... Oh, why are all the gases stacked up down there? I don't know, it kind of looks cool, though. With all, like, the different colors. Oh, I can't pick it up again, because I'm stupid. Oh, wait, these don't need gases, that's why. I didn't know you didn't need gas to make rubber. Gas? Not gas. Gases. A gas. There's one thing I forgot at my old base, which is those little zebra ball things. I have, like, the zebra one and the chest one, I think. There's one other one that I can't remember what it is, and it was probably, like, the coolest one, too. Yeah, the coolest one is usually the one I don't have, so... And then... aluminum alloy. Let's make that. Oh, that one doesn't need it either? Oh, sick. There we go. There we go. No, not there we go. Yeah, I think we're getting... the only reason I remembered that those balls were there is because I'm going to be shoving this crap in a pit somewhere. Which I think is going to happen to be this pit. It also happens to be my mining pit, but let's just... I mean, I might need you one day, so I don't want to get rid of you forever. Like, I might come back and want you, but also just go somewhere right now. I don't have space for you, dude. Okay, especially ones that have been used already. I don't want those nasty already used ones. Oh gosh, the lag. Let's do this, do that, and then one more aluminum alloy, right? That's aluminum, right? It's blue. It has to be. Why does blue ring aluminum to me? I don't know about you, but these have got to be like the most beautiful things. The alloys, the composite ones, like how they just kind of have the gradient. Oh, it's nice. Leopard, is that what it is? There's a leopard and a checkered ball. Isn't there like a zebird one? A zebird? Zebird. Is the checkered one I'm missing? The checkered one I find to be the most ugly. I don't know. I think I have the zebra one, right? I think I know I have the zebra one, but then I have one other one that I can't remember which one it is. And then there's one I'm missing, which isn't very descriptive. And what am I making with these? I can never remember anything. Rover, large printer. Okay, remember that. I can remember that. I most likely can. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Here we go. A large rover, pre-sprint. How much power is that using? Anything? My RTG can supply some of that, right? Can it supply all of it? I guess my RTG is just too good, right? I mean, I don't even have wind power running, so who knows how that works. I know the RTG is strong. Zebra is the most common one. That's what I've heard, I think. At one point I thought I had 2 zebra ones, and I think something like glitched, and I have a zebra one and a different one now. I think that's what happened. I don't even know... I can't remember what the purpose of them was. Weren't they just kind of there? They're just kind of things like you're like, oh, I must be cool because I have this. Right? Is that how it works? I think. I need another seat for that medium rover. But when am I ever going to use the medium rover? Like, who needs anything except a large rover? Why do I want little carts? I don't know. That's not a question to ask me. Oh, wait, I did just find a use for those batteries. Oh, don't run into that, please. I don't want to move that. I can plug them into this rover right here. So I'm going to put those batteries on here. That was the one thing I knew I was going to need to put one on. Oh, no, that's not there. I should probably make a better drill thing, right? They're made of diamonds. I have... And diamond, right? And I have graphite. I can make that. They were usually used in testing for lighting. Yeah, okay. That's what... It was something like that. I can't remember. Okay. Where do we want to park this? My vehicles go here somewhere. They're also very laggy. I don't know what that's about. It's lagging. This could be my side, because it's not like I'm going in a vehicle. I mean, I am lagging when I am in a vehicle. Oh, I can't speak. I am lagging when I'm in a vehicle, but that might not be because I'm in a vehicle. It might just because my game's lagging. Because my computer's... It's not... My computer actually doesn't suck, I don't think. It's not... Okay, maybe it's not like the best computer in the world. But it's not a gaming computer. But it runs, and it runs well. And it has stuff that can be used for game computer. It just doesn't... It doesn't look beautiful, but it is beautiful on the inside. You have to trust me. Oh, gosh. Let's drive this tractor over that I don't want. The only reason I want it is because I have no other use for small carts if a rover can tow a rover that can tow a rover. Because then it's like, why would I use anything? I kind of want to tow a medium rovers with a big rover, though, because like a big rover on a big rover on a big rover on a big rover is like kind of bulky. It's like, oh my gosh, this is the most giant thing I've ever seen. But I have no idea if that even works. I know a big rover control can tow a medium rover. Like these vehicles are going to be anything except organized. They're not going to be... Okay, so they're not going to be, like, haphazardly thrown about and upside down and, like, flung around and just on top of each other. They're going to be a distance away from each other, but they're not going to look good because how are you going to organize a vehicle? Every time you drive it in, it's going to be in a different place. You can't make it look straight because every time you want to use it, you're too scared. 4 rovers of any size, yeah. I'm going to have a big rover on a big rover on a big rover on a big rover, but that might be a little bulky. It might be like, okay, we're driving. Oh, by the way, you might get crushed because, like, too many rovers. Like, it's going to be a lot of rovers. A lot of stuff, though. Like, that's a lot of storage. I could have, like, you know, a large shredder on there, and then a bunch of storage for the shredder, and then, like, I don't know. I could have a chemistry thing on there. I can have, like, a furnace. I can have anything I want in there. I can be smelting while I drive as I dig forward with a thing. I don't know. It's going to be weird. Whatever I do, it's going to be ridiculous. It's gonna be the most ridiculous thing you've seen. It's gonna be mad. And now that I can have that, I'm tempted to just put the large seat back on. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Let's move this seat over here. Quickly tow this thing away. And again, I do want those medium platform things because medium storage. Because here's the thing. I mean, I can put them on the vehicle, and that's the kind of storage that I'm using for the vehicle right now. It doesn't have to do with... Because it's not... I don't find them as clunky on a vehicle, because you can kind of, like, take them off easily. The silos are a little bit clunkier for, like... I definitely think the silos are less clunky, overall. But I'm saying, like, if you're putting on a vehicle, I feel... Oh, I've just killed my vehicle out of power. I feel like, I'm just going to use this RTD. No, it's not. It's not that much closer. Taking off a silo, I feel like taking off things off of a vehicle and then taking them off of the silo is kind of a little bit harder than just taking them off of that, but I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Maybe a silo's 1,000 times better and I just don't know it. Like, I like silos in general better, but I think I'm going to just stay with the platforms for Rover. I don't think anyone who plays Astroneer, once silos are introduced, is ever going to use medium platforms. We're all just going to use silos, and that's all it's going to be. It's just going to be like, oh, you're playing Astroneer? Why are you using not a silo? You know, everyone's going to be like, what? Are you kidding me? You're not using a silo? I'm so mad at you. It's like, well, maybe I'm stupid. Okay, I've transported everything from this vehicle onto this one medium rover now, which... Come on, get over here. RTG. I have an RTG for this. The question is, do I want to make another RTG? Because, like, it's not like I ever want to take this RTG off the rover, right? But then I don't have the second one for here, and I kind of want to make more RTGs, like... I have enough batteries where I don't think I need that many, but imagine if, like, this was all RTGs. They would... I mean, I would never need this many RTGs, though. You would never need... How many is that? What? 12? 12 14 RTVs? RTG? I can't speak anymore. You would never need that many. But it would kind of be sick to have that many anyway, just because of how stupid it is. So, these... I don't know how many of these I want to keep, like... Put them over here. How many can I fit on my platform? That's the real question. If I can fit them on my platform, then I'll keep them. If I can't, well, screw you. Okay. I can fit 1. I can fit 2. Fit 3. No, why are you facing a different direction than the other ones? Face the same direction. Jeez, making me mad. These batteries, I'm kind of just tempted to pile on the floor because I feel like it. Replacing 200 large storage and 800 medium storage silos does take forever. Yeah, that would. Yeah, that'd take a while. Let's think about this. I don't know. There's got to be so many storage slots, even if I'm not using them for like items, right? There's got to be so many storage slots total in my base. Like if you count the ones that these connected are on, like 1, 2. One of these has 1, 2. What is that? No, that's 8, 9, 10. That says 10, right? If you just counted all the different little red dot things that stuff can go on in my entire base, I wonder how many there would be. It'd be interesting to know. Like I'm not going to do it because it's too much work, but it'd be interesting to see how much storage you really are using to make a base, like a nice base. Like this probably isn't like the most perfect base. It doesn't have everything possible, and things could be laid out better maybe, and things could be closer, and this could be that way, and there's probably better ways to do things. But in my mind, I think this is a perfectly nice space. Like I don't think I could make my base much better unless I really thought about it and was like, this could go here, and I could have multiple things over here, and this could be placed over here. But I'm a person about looks. I like everything to not like. Okay, we're not gonna get into like what I mean about looks is like I like a house that looks nice. If I like, I'm picky. Okay, I'm not about people though. I don't care what kind of person you are as long as you're nice. But what I'm like when it comes to architecture and like design. It's gotta be good if I'm living there. It's gotta be good. I'm not living in a big junk mess. I mean, I will if that's what the game wants me to do, or if there's no choice, or I am too lazy to make a good base. How it was in Astroneer until I made this. And but I like having things nice and organized, and I like the process of organizing them too. So with these two platforms, I'll only keep them because I always keep 2 large platform things on here. Now, which way's straight on this? This is the back, right? I've just put these in the wrong place. They're supposed to be on the front. Nope, it's forward. Okay, what has happened to my keyboard? It is just lit up. I have an RGB keyboard, and it just, like, lit up all weird. Like, all the keys turned white, and then they turned back green again for some reason. I don't know why that was. Happens occasionally. I don't know why. Do we want to... Like, I clearly made too much space for my vehicles, but also it's not really too much space, because here's the thing. Well, no, I need to go back and tow that big rover over. Here's the thing, though, like, you want your vehicles to be spaced out. You don't want them all stuck together, because then when they're all stuck together, it's like, oh yeah, you want that? Well, sorry, that's not happening, because you can't get that vehicle out. You need to tow out 6 other vehicles before you can have access to that one. I don't want that to be the case. I don't want to be like, okay, we're gonna get this. Nope, we're not. We gotta wait 5 minutes. I want to have things like sort of spread out, and I'm fine with like ones I don't use, the tractor, in stupid places, because then I'm not going to use them. So why would I have it? I mean, why do I have it though? I have that tractor. Am I ever going to use it? No, probably not. Do I talk too much? I have a feeling I do sometimes. Let's try to get this thing over here without lag spiking our way out of existence. Ooh, it's okay. Games aren't perfect. Nothing can be. Okay, I meant to drive backwards. Okay. Oh, push back a little. There. No, that's not. No. Okay, let's turn right. See, getting these in the right place. Nope, okay. When I want to stop, I feel like the vehicle just doesn't stop. It's like, we're going to stop. Nope, you're not going to stop. You're being silly. Why would you want to stop? It's like, I want to stop. Oh, I can't move this. I need to plug it in first. Come on, get in there. There you go. Good job. I'll tell you, though, the animations in this game are amazing. Like, the little, like, 3D things that happen when you do something. That's the weirdest way to drive. The little things that happen, you know, when you do stuff. Like, even, like, the chemistry lab running and stuff. It's just like, oh, it's really interesting, you know? Like, who thought of this thing being designed like this so it can do all this crazy stuff, you know? And, like, how this little thing just kind of flips over magically in the right way. It's like, huh, that's interesting. The model must be just perfectly built so that it flips over. It looks magically perfect. Are those batteries providing light? What? Am my eyes... Are my eyes deceiving me? Wait a minute. Is it me that's providing the light? Wait a minute. Those batteries over there on the floor. Oh, the lag spikes. Are those providing light? If I move this battery, those never used to provide light, right? Or am I just stupid? So if I grab this, right, and I set it over here and then look away. Oh, I see. I see what it is. No, it's this thing. This has lights on it. Huh, I never noticed. I guess I just never noticed that. Very interesting. Let's put these on here because there's no room in my vehicle thing. This is the new vehicle and junk stuff. It's not just vehicle stuff, it's and the junk goes there. And not just vehicle, but junk. Junk, vehicle junk. You see, both of it. Also, I tried to design this area right here. Oh god, the lag. Where I can drive... Okay, let's not drive in there. But you can drive in, and it will... And it kind of like has... Come on. You can drive in, right? And when you drive in, it kind of like... So, like, if I come in with a load of Astroneer from my rover, right? I can just drive right into this little space and just unload all the Astroneer right onto the thing instead of, like, being out here somewhere and walking it in every time. I can just literally have enough space to drive into this section and load it right directly into where I want it to go. That was the thought, at least. I don't know how well it's going to work. But our base is literally done except the... Oh, no! I never thought of a place to put the rocket. The rocket's going to look really out of place then, because if I didn't think about a place to put the rocket's going to look like really stupid. It's going to be in a really dumb place. Because if I thought of a place, I would have put it more near the base, maybe more towards the vehicles. Maybe the vehicles have space to put the rocket, but oh, I didn't think of a place to put it, and now it's going to look really out of place because everything else is kind of like I thought about where I wanted everything to go before I put it there, so then there was like space for other things to go. And they kind of look like it all fits together like a puzzle, and it kind of does. But the rocket, like, I didn't think about it, so now the rocket's going to be, like, really stupid. It's going to... I might just set it in a cave somewhere, so I never have to look at it. It's gonna be in a really stupid place. Got a landing pad? No, I just remember... That's why I haven't thought about putting the rocket anywhere, because I keep telling myself, oh, we'll make a landing pad later. Oh, we'll make a landing pad later. It's like... I need to make a landing pad right now, you know. And it's like, no, we'll make that landing pad later. Just wait a long time. Just keep waiting. Your landing pad will come eventually. You can do it. I don't need this much medium storage. I don't need. Please, shred. I don't want. I have too much medium storage. I don't want it. Please go away. You're scaring me. Every time I turn a corner, there's more medium storage things. It's like, how do I ever have this much medium storage? When I made the thing, I didn't think I had this much. Like, I thought I had a few, but... Oh my gosh, how many did I make? Let's plug this in. I'm glad that actually does plug in. I was scared that it wasn't going to work because it wasn't close enough. This is going to be ridiculous. This is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be plain ridiculous. That rock's got to move. Nope. Rock, you're not allowed to be here. Please, no. No. Okay? No. Move out of the way. I'll make you despawn. I'm not afraid. Oh, there's so many rocks. You gonna despawn yet? You better. There you go. Good rock. Okay. Now the problem is I have to flatten all this somehow. And it's gonna look ugly as crap. That's not very flat. Let's get this area. You can't just flatten one area, right? I didn't want these holes really in here in the first place, so there we go. Flat enough, ish. Okay. I need to make a landing pad and 2 large rovers. I don't even call them rovers. I should call them large carts because that's what they are now. Let's keep that right there. Oh, the lag. So it's not really bothering that much. It just bothers me a little bit, you know. So my mouth is getting like really dry. I didn't bring water in here. I'm actually gonna end the stream soon-ish, like after I make the rovers and the large thing, because, you know, I need some water. I was planning on going for longer and doing some like Astroneer mining and such, but I think I'll end it soon-ish. I just still have to do a few things though, like not have all this organic on me. I want to get rid of this. So you said it was. I can't remember what it was. Where is it? It's 2 for each. That's 4 aluminum. I say aluminum and aluminum. I don't know why I say them both. 4 copper, 4 aluminum, and then that should be enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, no, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Silos are just amazing. I'm glad they got added. And also, well, these things make themselves. Rubber is made from, I can't remember, which, was it like organic and resin, right? We gotta wait for that anyway. I will look in how you make a thing that I was just thinking of that I can't remember. Landing pad. They're medium printer things, right? I believe. Yes, landing pad, medium printer. Aluminum and ceramic. Oh, no, I don't have ceramic. Well, you know what I do to that? I think what we... I really thought I filled this thing up a while ago. Doesn't seem to be full anymore. Oh, wait, it is. I thought there was a bar up here that would change depending on how full it was. Huh. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Ceramic. That's clay. Turned into ceramic. Same thing. Okay. Take this out. Take that out. Because now with what I have going right now, I have no more power than I... Oh, I do have more power at day than I have at night, I've just realized. And that was... yeah, ceramic and aluminum. So, let's make another one. And then, after that, we need one more. And then we need four resin. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 organic, I think. Can't hold that yet. Okay. Oops, I don't have inventory space. What? Yeah, let's move that onto the printer. I have to sneeze. I'm sorry. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Usually my streams... I mean, usually I'm not too confident in my streams. I feel like every time I stream, I'm like, oh my gosh, am I doing a bad job? Does everyone hate me? Oh no, I'm scared. And it's like, oh no, don't panic. And then I panic anyway. You know. So here we go. We got more of that. Let's throw that in there. There's rubber. And then 1 and 2. That's perfect, right? That's the perfect amount. Let me check something. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Has there been an error that has occurred? Is it not loading? I can't tell. Maybe it's loading, maybe it's not. I'm making a landing pad very soon here. I just need to make some more rubber and stuff. Ooh, okay, stop, please. Stop the lag. I don't like lag. No one likes lag. Okay. Every time I walk, I feel like it kind of lags a bit. I'm not sure why that is, but it is. So, I'll deal. It's not like the most terrible thing. When I restart the game, it'll probably fix or whatever. Let's move you to there. I like everything being right here, because I can pretty much reach everything from right here. I don't have to, like, reach really far. Sure, I can't reach plain resources from here, obviously, but... all the crafting stations, if I need to, like, instantly move something to somewhere, it works fine from here. Oops. Oops. Okay, there we go. Now we can make a large rover. Okay. That'll get making, and then we're not going to have enough space to make another one, because that one's going to be making by the time this piece of rubber gets done. Okay, and then we make that. And I'm my headphones back on now, so I don't sound stupid. Now I sound stupid with my headphones on, because I'm not used to wearing my headphones when streaming. Okay, this thing's almost done. Ceramic is done already. Okay, ceramic. I can't remember how much of that I needed. And it was 2 ceramic, 1 aluminum. So let's move the ceramic over here. 1 right there, and then there was aluminum that I needed, which I have in the back of the ceramic thing. How coincidental. They take that, and then landing pad. I'm glad it's made out of medium printer. Or wait, no, this medium printer is not going to work, right? Because that other one's printing right now. It can't work, can it? Landing pad. This can print while that's printing. Can a small printer print while that one's printing? That's the weirdest thing ever seen. This can print something right now. Like, these are all printing inside of each other, but it yet somehow doesn't overlap or do anything. Like, if this was real life, these were actually 3D printing right now, like, you know how this would happen? Like, this one would start printing, and then that one over there would, like, meld with it, and now you would have, like, a rover that is inside of a... It'd be really weird. I think the landing pad's getting made faster, too, even though it has less little things on it, since it's just smaller in general. I like how the thing that has more 3D printing things, like the one where the 3 little 3D printing prongs are printing off, is slower than the 2-way one, somehow. Like, you'd think they would go at the same speed, because maybe it has 3, or maybe it has to have 4, because it's large, but it's only 1 upgrade. You know, I'm trying to put logic in here, and clearly there is no logic. I mean, there is logic. It's a very logic game, but at the same time, there's no logic. When the box pops up from the printer, it will interfere. It will interfere with other printers. Oh, yep. Because it's a physical object. Okay, interesting. So now this rocket has to go somewhere where it's going to look really dumb because I have no idea where I want to put it. Where do I put a landing pad in this mess? It's not even a mess. It's just... Where do I put a landing pad? Like, really, though. I'm thinking about right here. Let me look around a little bit. Because that right there isn't bad. It's kind of annoying to get to, though. That's the only problem. I have to kind of walk around a lot to get to it. Where would I want one? Where would I want a landing pad about now? Because I don't want it near the vehicles, really. As much as I would like it, there's not really a good place for it near the vehicles. So... Because there's not really a good place that doesn't interfere with the vehicles that's not kind of far away. I'm looking at this right here, too. This wouldn't be bad, because it's... There's not... Again, though, there's not really an open space here. I think that... Generally, I'd rather go on the left side, because... Let me move this... actually, I need to open that first, but... I think it's going to end up being right here. As kind of annoying as it is, that's where it's going to end up being. But then I kind of want to have a light right there, or turn this light around. Well... I think the rocket ship has its own lights, possibly. No! Why did I just open that? Can you move a landing pad? Okay, you can move a landing pad. Thank God. I don't want to place that yet. Yeah, please don't open yet. I don't know why I opened that yet. Let's hope this is flat. Okay, it's clearly not. Let's hope this is flat. I guess we kind of just hope it's flat usually, and then hopefully it is. Let's make all that then. And then... and that looks pretty stinking flat. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. And that should support most of the landing pad, hopefully. Most of it, I'm hoping. It's a big structure, though, so you gotta be careful. I don't mind that right here. This isn't bad. I mean, it's a little tilted. Because the whole thing's tilted. Okay, it's really tilted, but... what if we flattened it, then? Let's see how much we can flatten this thing without it dying on us. That's not flat. Oh, gosh. What is flat here? Let's look for a flat piece. This looks flat, but I feel like it's not. I can't tell. That's tilted that way. It's so hard to find a flat piece. Let's look at this one. That's most definitely not flat, right? No. I need more power. Let's, that could be flat. That looks pretty flat, actually. Give me a minute. Let's look at this one. This one looks pretty promising. I've just dug a hole into the wall here, I think. I can never tell with these things. This one looks pretty flat, to be honest. Is this flat? If it's not, it's close to flat, so... I think this is as close as we're really going to get with it. So this is the one we're going to use. So let's just get this last little bit placed in. Let's try not to destroy our platform when we do this. Okay. I mean, we're never going to... The thing's never going to go that far away. I don't know why I've done that. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Again, I just love the little animations whenever you do something in this game. Break that. There we go. That's pretty good. And then the rocket can sit on there. Sure, it's not as homey as the normal landing pad you have when you first enter the game, but I'll deal. And what I'm curious about is if a rocket can sit on a rover. Now, I highly, highly doubt that. Because it would be kind of ridiculous if it could, because then it can launch off a rover, and it's very highly doubtful. And I don't think there's enough space for it, but I have to drive the rover there anyway, kind of. No, I don't. It'll be interesting to see. Let's, this rover is going to be ridiculous. Let me tell you, this is going to be probably the most ridiculous thing I've done, because look how long it is already. Look how ridiculous it looks already. And I only have 3. I mean, I can have 1 more. This is going to be... oh, gosh. I don't know about anyone else, but some of the Astroneer music, like the one you hear when you first enter the caves, like the except it's more like a whiny kind of sound. It's happening right now. Can like it like sounds really creepy to me. Like it gives me the chills almost, just because like when you first play Astroneer, what is happening? There's some chickens having a fight outside. They're my chickens, but in Astroneer, like the first time you go in a cave, you really don't know what the dangers are, and your mind, from playing other games, your mind kind of gets to you. You know, it's kind of like, what could be down here? There could be scary things down here. Like there could be anything down here in this cave, and they do a really good job of like making the caves look good and like seem mysterious, and like really anything could be down there and you don't know, and you just kind of like that music starts playing and it's not really that scary at that point, and then like as you hear it more, it reminds you of the caves of your first time, I feel like, and then it kind of like gets to you a little bit. I don't know, it happens for me. I don't know about anyone else, but it just kind of, it's like, oh yeah, I don't know. Other music doesn't bother me in Astroneer. It's just that one, too. It's just that one. It's just that one. Like, none of the other cave-like soundtracks bother me. It's just that. I don't know if there's something wrong with me. I don't know. Let's go get that rocket while this prints, if I don't lag to death. A green gas cloud surrounds you, and you die. Yeah, aren't those... Those are those weird plants on Glacia, right? Right? I think. There's some plants on Glacia, right, that make little green gas clouds, I think. It might be not just Glacia, but the last time I saw them was on Glacia, where I remember them to be. It's really lagging right now. I'm sorry you have to watch my Windows PowerPoint slideshow. Sorry about this. I don't know why it's lagging, to be honest with you. Like, it's probably because there's probably something happening, like I have too many tethers, or I don't know, something, but I don't know why. Like sometimes it's fine, and then other times it just isn't. One second, let me take off my headphone. And like no, sometimes like my computer will run like really loudly because I don't have cooling like from water. I want water cooling. Expensive as crap. But my computer will like run pretty loudly sometimes, and when it's running loudly, it's been fine in the past, and like right now when it's just running normally, it's totally lagging. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it's like, oh my gosh, come on Astroneer, you can pull through it. Is it every time I turn? If I walk straight and I don't use the sideways buttons, no, it's not. I feel like using the sideways buttons helps it trigger, maybe? I don't know. What I'm talking about is A and D to move sideways. Can you move with the arrow keys? No, I didn't think so. Wait. Oh, I see why. I see why I'm walking slower. I forgot that W is my sprint button as well as my walk button. So I'm like, why am I walking so slow when I click with the arrow keys to move? I'm like, maybe it makes you walk really slowly, but if I walk with that, it's still the same speed. It's just I have W as my sprint key. I'm never going to be able to play Minecraft after this because I haven't played Minecraft now for like 2 days. I mean, I've played Astroneer before, obviously, but I'm never going to be able to play Minecraft because in Minecraft, E is my sprint button, and in E, this for Astroneer is my take out the digging thing button. So it's like I'm never going to be able to get used to it. It'll be like, oh yeah, can't do this. I feel like this landing pad's smaller and it makes it feel more homey, just because it's like a little small one, you know. Also, isn't this the landing pad that? What happens if I click this again? Does it destroy something? Isn't there something that it destroys? I don't remember what it destroys, but it destroys something, right, when I click that? I can't remember what it does. It breaks something and gives you a new one in case you lost it, or something like that, I think. It's like a new something that you have to survive, or you have to move on in the game. I can't remember what it is, though. Gosh, you know, I'm not having this chemistry lab. You better turn off that, because I don't know if it's a pet peeve of mine. Like, if people go into, like, your world or anything, or if you're playing on anything in Astroneer, and they leave that chemistry lag, not chemistry lab, atmospheric condenser, where it's on and it makes that little sound, you know, where it's just like this little buzzing sound kind of thing. It's just like remember to turn off the chemistry lab. It will repackage the original auctionator and starting platform and medium printer. The starting platform. So you mean the rocket platform, right? Or what's the starting platform? Your house? I don't know what it is. No, your house is there already, right? I can't remember what the starting platform. I think you mean the little rocket thing, right? I can't remember. And then the original auctionator, which I'm pretty sure I still have my original auctionator. It's in the rocket right now. Or it's in the house. I can't remember. I think it's actually in the house, right? There's something that it's in. And then the medium printer. I don't think I have the original medium printer. I have a medium printer. It could be the original. I have a few medium printers. I think I shredded some already, though. I don't know if it just shreds to only, like, one of them. I didn't want to click it because I knew it, like, repackaged and, like, shredded something. I didn't want to, like, be like, oh, this was all the way at my base, now I have to carry it back again. I knew it was something. I just couldn't remember what it was. It's a small platform, tier 2... One second. Tier 2 middle... Okay. I see. I was trying to figure out what you're saying. Like, I knew it was a platform. I couldn't think of... I'm just really stupid. You said platform. Apparently, I don't know what a platform is. Because I have all the cores and everything ignited, and I did get the ending credit scene, but I kind of want to go back and watch it again. I could just go back to the video and play it again, but, you know, I'd rather not. I'd rather actually activate the ending again, because it just feels like so much more nice when you, like, complete all the geometric type-rich things in-game. It's a lot more nice. These things over here, those things, do you think, did these disappear after the lunar update, or has there not been an update like that, so we don't know? Because I'm kind of hoping they disappear, because they're sort of ugly and I can't move them unless I dig them into the ground. I could just bring my rover over there with the digging mod on it, and then just smack that into the ground, and then just cover it up. But of course then you have to cover it up too. Which way do I want to face this? I want to face it in the most beautiful direction, which is probably like, not that way. I don't know. It's good enough. And I have this in here. It's not like I need it in here, but, you know, it's fun. I'll put it in there. So let's unpackage this thing. It somehow was packaged on top of that rover, I think. Just clearly. Okay, can we plug in? Okay. Here we have ridiculousness. The pyramids balloons... Okay, yeah, I didn't know if they would disappear or they would just stay there. This is the most ridiculous thing. Like, how much can you transport with this? However much you can transport with this is quite ridiculous. And I'm still powering it, too, because the only thing that counts as using power is the fact that you're driving it all. Like, think about this. Extra large shredder, you know, furnace on here. You got chemistry lab. Get yourself what is that thing called? One of them rocket ship things that exchanges items on there, too. Then you can shred your stuff, rocket ship it. You can then smelt the stuff you got, squeeze it together. Yeah, just put storage silos on there too. You got storage for all your stuff on the end or whatever, and you just got some ridiculousness. Like absolute mad lad. I'm not gonna drive it around, but like, oh my gosh. What I am gonna do is I'm going to take this, because why would I take a normal rover when I could take the whole giant rover of the pack of 4 rovers, right? And there's 2 things I want to do before I leave. I haven't, what's it called? I haven't activated one of these things in a long time, and I forgot what it was like. It's been a long time since I've activated one of those, and I kind of want to reactivate one. Just for fun. And I also want to shred the extra tables that are shreddable at my main base, because I don't want them anymore. I feel like this would be better at the last rover, because then it's not in my viewing way at all. Like, I'm not zooming in and literally looking inside of this shredder thing here. But, I've already put it there now. I'm not going to switch it. Like, just come on, dude. This is ridiculous. It's probably been possible for a long time, too. I've always thought that you could only carry carts, though, because they're not even called small rovers, right? They're just called cart or whatever they're called. I can't remember, but you can. I always thought that was the only thing you could pull, because it made sense to me until just a little while ago. Also, I can probably get rid of that beacon because actually no, it's taller than the house beacon, so I still want it. Yes, let's continue. How smart is it to have beacons around? Should I have, like, beacons at all the different teleportation points and color code them, or is that kind of stupid? Like, I feel like could be worth it, but it would also be, like, a little bit too much work, since you can already teleport to them anyway. Let's shred some stuff. And I have enough storage for sure, even if I don't have max storage kind of thing on here. My main base looks so barren now, and I don't even care. Because I have a better base now. Like, you gotta admit, this is better than a giant mess that's sitting around. There's the Tower of Tables, which was higher until I took a bunch of tables from it. It's really laggy when I load this. I don't know what it is. Maybe just Astroneer's like, whoa, 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 calm down, sir. I don't know what it is. Something about it. Why does it do that one sound, Astroneer? It's like when I get near this hole, it decides to make a weird noise. Oh, this isn't scrap, so it can't shred, can it? Because it has to be scrap to shred, doesn't it? I'd have beacons at the highest mountain peaks around your base. Fair enough, fair enough. I always lose my base. That's why I was asking. I was wondering if there's like a specific way you should do it. I can't shred any of these tables. So you know what I say to these tables? I could use them, right? I could pull them over. But am I going to spend the effort pulling them over when I could just use 3 resin to make a new one at my base and move it around like that? No, unfortunately I don't think I would do that. So, what I say to these tables... wait. I should have thought. I said a really interesting thought, but never mind. I'm still going to throw these tables down here. You know, tables... No. This is going to be the pit of tables. It's no longer the mountain of tables, it's the pit of tables. Because, you know, I don't want these tables. Why would I ever want these Garbo tables? Like, these are the worst looking tables in the game. Especially these ones that don't have things on the side of them. You can't, like, direct them to make them look different. They just have the one arrow on them. I think they're so ugly. The platforms can be added, shredded, say... Yeah, salvage. The ones that are salvaged. Oh, wait, did they have, like, a special tooltip on them, like any platform can? Or is it only the ones that look like trash? What I mean by look like trash is the one that... I think the Tower of Tables is the one that look like they're broken. But I think the Tower of Tables... I mean, the Pit of Tables is kind of becoming a mountain of tables inside of the Pit of Tables. Because that's a lot of tables. It's also a lot of loud tables that constantly clunk around and don't stop making sound. Now, the interesting thought I had was, since I have a large rover, right, can't I just smack an RTG on here? Get my other RTG. They look broken. Put my other RTG on here, maybe a medium generator, and then just head to one of these things. That's what I'm pointing at, not a beacon, a thing. Those purple things that you can power up. And then, can I plug my rover into the powery thingy and power it from my rover directly instead of bringing a bunch of small things around? So because I can plug into... A cord can plug into anything that has a cord opening, right? So I can plug into potentially anything. If that's correct, I can just put a bunch of power supplying things on my rover. Also, can I use an RTG? Can I use 2 RTGs to power a purple thing? Or do I have to have more than that? I have a feeling RTGs are enough, but I'd rather bring extra just in case. Okay. Because anything that has a cord can plug into anything with a cord, I'm pretty sure. Gateways, yeah, that's what they're called. Something is buzzing on my phone, it's so stupid. Oh, this is why I was scared. Because the large rover is so big, it can just push anything it wants to around. Okay. So the idea is I'm going to drive one rover around because I don't really want to carry the big one now. I'm fine with having a small one for looking for gateway things. That's what they're called. I've gotten the right name because I'm smart. But I do want to park this somewhere. I can power the gateway. I think 2 RTGs would suffice. I think that would be enough. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Okay, so let's pull these things somewhere. I'm thinking around the back here, right? Around this edge line right here. Slow down. Okay, slow down. And then kind of pull through. I'm thinking. Pull through. And then get out. Unplug it. And then all I'm thinking is we just drive from not straight into a cave. That would be smart. We probably shouldn't have a cave right out the edge of where everything's going to be driving out. That's probably not very smart. And then if I want to get these again, I'll just drive away on this side and pull them out this direction. Silver requires 2 RTGs. Well, that's good enough. That's pretty good because I have 2 RTGs. Easy enough, right? Okay, we got 2 RTGs. Let's go. Let's find a gateway. And then we're going to get lost after we find the gateway because I always get lost. It'd be smart to... I always look around and I go, hey, we're going to be fine, right? If we just drive in this direction and then we turn around and go directly backwards, there won't be a problem. But then I don't drive straight. Then I'm like, oh, wait, there's some compound over here. I need to turn to the right. And then I find something else and it's like, no, we can't stop now. You know, and it's like never... No, it doesn't work. I never can... Someone keep track of where I've turned wrong. Like, someone watch my direct movements right now and tell me exactly where I need to turn because I'm likely going to forget where I need to go back to go home. Okay, so we got 2 beautiful, beautiful, beautiful RTGs. Although I do think the purple kind of is more beautiful. I wish like the core had like power in it. So if you were skilled enough, let's say skilled enough, not even really skilled, but if you were confident enough to run cords from the center core of the world, you can put 3 large storage and haul around 13 RTG. Yeah. If you were confident, right? If you were determined enough to run cords from the center of the world up to the surface or up to your base, then you would have like a ridiculous amount of power. And the power could be like that purple power. Like maybe the cords could turn purple, so they look like they're harnessing that weird purple stuff's kind of power. I think it'd just be really interesting. Like maybe sure it'd be kind of overpowered, but it's a long way to get from the core of the world to the surface where your base likely is, right? So I feel like it would balance itself out kind of in that regard. Also, I really don't want to fall into this cave, but I also really don't want to mine any of these rocks. So, oh, graphite. Do I want that? I do, but I also am too tempted that I have to get it. I also could use some other stuff, but we're just going to get... I just want what's on the surface. I don't want to spend too long mining this. Just give me what's right here, right off the bat. Sure, give me resin 2. That's fine. Like, I can always come back and get this. It's not that hard to get. Okay. I'm going to be silent just for a second, because I want to listen to the Astroneer music. I've been talking the whole time, and I haven't been able to listen to the soundtrack. It's kind of nice. I mean, I probably shouldn't be. I can listen to music in single player, although I don't play much single... Well, it's... Okay. I call this multiplayer, because I'm streaming. I'm with you, right? It's multiplayer. You're playing... You're maybe not playing, but I feel like you're playing with me. What I'm saying is I feel like I can listen to music off-stream, but I end up not playing very much off-stream, because I like to play on-stream and let everyone see what I'm doing, usually. So, yeah. I don't know why. I'm probably driving in the wrong direction and avoiding, like, every single purple core thing. I remember them being easy to find at night because... There you go. That, right there. That's how I found my first one. You look at it and you're like, what is that? And you have to tether... I don't know if it's anyone else's experience, but you go from your base and you start tethering out because you wonder what's off the world besides the rocket. And you see one of these and you just have to. You just have to go for it. Like, you can't turn back now. Like, you have to go for it. And you gotta tether out to it. You gotta figure out what it is. And then you're like, what is this thing? And you don't know how to power it, and you think that it's gonna power something of yours, or you gotta plug something in that's special to make it do something for you. But in reality, you have to power it. That's what at least what my first experience was. I have it on video on YouTube, obviously. Because I do post these on YouTube, because I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Generally, YouTube gets way less views than the Twitch ones. But yeah. My main channel is on YouTube. I don't do as much on Twitch as I do YouTube, because I can do videos on YouTube as well. So, we got this thing, which is going to mean that we're going to need to do some master building skills here. And they're not really master, right? Just do some of this kind of stuff right here. You know, I would beg to say you can drive up that. Oh, this music. I haven't heard it in a long time, so it's not really... When you hear this music over and over again, it gets really annoying. But I purposely made my base not too close to the portal because I didn't want to hear it all the time, because then it gets really annoying. So, if we drive up here, that's close enough, I'd say. And then, I might be silent while this powers. Maybe you guys can hear it, not sure. But I love listening to the powering sound and stuff. I just can't remember if it's... So I'm going to be silent, guys, and we're just going to listen to this, because I have not done one of these in a long time. I just wanted to do it, so let's be silent. And maybe you can hear it, maybe you can't. If you're on Twitch, you definitely can. Oh, it's so satisfying. It really is so satisfying doing one of those. I remember it being satisfying, and it is. I just love, like, the effect of... It's just kind of purple and empty, right? And then all these things slowly go down, and it kind of, like, starts flashing, you know, and then just boom, everything's there. I love it. I love it so much. Now, where is this one, out of curiosity? We're at this one. The main one is here, which means I technically, if I drove more to the right... I think. If this is north, well, which direction am I? If that's north, I'm south, right? If this is actually north. What is desktop? Blah, 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 number. I don't know. Whatever that means. Well, that worked beautifully. I loved it. I love it as normal. I just like how they, like, kind of... These little things, they just float down. They just kind of go, you know? I just remember being so cool. Is there, out of curiosity also, is there like an achievement for getting all of the ones in one world powered? Oh, I don't want to leave those. Or is just powering all of them in one planet do nothing? Or is it just kind of like special because you have them all powered? I want to know if there's an achievement. View all achievements. Let's X that out. I'm not sure if there is, but there might be. So, I have a lot of achievements I probably should have, but I don't. Exodynamic, it'd be a weird name, right? I have collected gas with the atmospheric concentrators. This is what I don't understand. Oh wait, it's putting a lot of different ones. Gateway engine. Is there like a one for... or something for activating them all in... Oh, here's the ones I haven't done. Okay. Launch 10 fireworks in 10 seconds. Use a research chamber to research something in another Astroneer game. Travel to the center of the planet. Okay. So this is... I don't have any of the multiplayer achievements. Obtain every achievement in Astroneer. Is there one for activating all the gateways, right? In the... on one planet. Because technically, right... If I go over here, there should be one. But also, I'm really stupid, and I'm probably just driving aimlessly. I know I said I was going to end the stream a while ago, but when I start having fun, it's suddenly like, you know, maybe I won't end the stream. Maybe I'll just continue. You can never, whenever I say the stream's going to end, you can never really believe me. It's always usually a lie. You know, it kind of just ends abruptly. Like, everything seems to be going fine, and I seem like I'm going to keep streaming. Not for doing okay. For doing one, I believe you get one. I want to activate them all anyway, just because it'll be interesting. Because someone told me a long time ago... I figured out it wasn't true. There was a few things that they told me that were invalid, or maybe were updated at a later time. But someone said you had to activate all of the gateways at the top of the planet to be able to access and activate the bottom core, like the actual core in the middle of the planet. And you had to... And then they also said that you had to be able to teleport to a planet, you had to have activated it on that... I'm going to call it the space station. That space station place up in the sky, you had to have given it the tri-princh thing to be able to teleport there. But if you just activate the core, so you'd have to have two technically. I don't even know. It turned out to be not how it worked, but whatever. I find it easier to look for these during night, which is why I probably should be looking for them during night, but I'm not, because I'm kind of dumb. I'm also kind of dumb because I've almost fallen into a cave. I like how you answer. Thank you for the answers and information. It's helpful. What do we want to do? I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. What do I want to do with it? I have no idea. I mean, there's so much compound. It's honestly ridiculous. What I'm worried about is running out of scrap. Out of curiosity, you've played for a while, right? Have you ran out of scrap on your island, or do you not use scrap to get stuff? Or do you just, like, mine stuff normally? Because I feel like eventually, after getting so much stuff, I'm never going to be able to find any scrap that I can use, because I'm going to have used it already. I don't know. That's my thoughts, at least. Huh. I'm not seeing any of these gateway things. Do they only shine at nighttime? I almost feel like it would be better also to fly up in a rocket ship, then look down on where they are, then go to them. But at the same time, doesn't that ruin the fun? I know there's certain ones I've activated. I've activated most of them, I think. I think I need 2, 3 more. You can't run out. You use the soil to make resources, to make medium wind turbines, and then make scrap. Okay. I always didn't like mining soil, so I always go looking for it. But I guess that makes sense, right? Are medium wind turbines the better thing? Oh, yeah, because you use soil to make... How do you make medium wind turbines? That's one right there, isn't it? I don't know. Let's look at the medium stuff. Medium area. Yeah, glass and ceramic, which is quartz and clay. And then that turns into just... That's really smart. That's really smart. I gotta say. I don't know if you looked that up or something, but that's smart, man. That's smart. If you just know too much about the game, that's smart. So, that looks like one to me, but it's probably not one, or I've already activated it with my luck. I haven't activated it before. That's lucky. I have activated almost all of them. So, I think it's kind of crazy, though, Like, once you get a certain level of stuff, you literally can drive around on a rover and do anything you want, pretty much, because I'm literally powering gateways with a rover. If that makes it sound any different. It sounds insane to me, just cause. I feel like I've been to one that looked almost exactly like this, that I already powered before. Now, I'm going to be silent. I've spent too much time playing. How many hours, just curious, or do you not know off the top of your head? Probably ridiculous. And now, see, I have ridiculous hours in Minecraft and Terraria. That's what it is for me. I don't know how many hours I have in Astroneer. I don't even know how to check. It's on Steam, right? You just have to open Steam and then go to your Steam profile. I have 64. There you go. There's some context. Not very many. Here we go. I'm going to try to be silent, because I love the sound of it. So good. Also, what happens in the middle of... What one am I at, out of curiosity again? I'm at the bottom one, so I missed one from top to side. Is there, like... If I know where these two are, is there an easy way to find this one? Because... I feel like there should be, right? Also, I have ridiculous hours, like... Ridiculous hours on certain games, like... I have 64 on this. It's more than I normally have on just a random game. Like, I normally don't play a random game for 64 hours. It's kind of a lot for a random game, right? But then you go to Terraria and it's like, oh yeah, you got a few hours on that, don't you? Let me get it. Let me guess. You browse the streaming stuff for where is it? I've got a lot on Terraria. 1,256 hours on Terraria, which... ridiculous. Beacons is your only hope unless you get lucky with a landing zone. Yeah, and how would I... I could take... Here's the thing. I could take RTGs on a rocket, right? And I could just land next to one, and land, and you know, I could get a thingy there. I could power one. But then the problem is... Or wait, I could just take off from the rocket again, and then I could just go back. Am I stupid? Well, now I've lost myself anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. I'm already lost. I have no idea how to get back home. We drive. That's how. Somewhere. Driving somewhere is probably a good direction to go. Would you say? So let's. Because I've always found them like navigating the Astroneer world is kind of hard, and without the map, I'm very happy that they don't have a map, because I feel like when games have a map, it almost defeats the purpose of exploring. Because when you have a map, Like, say Astroneer had a map. If Astroneer had a map, which it would be really hard, because it'd have to be like a 3D map or something, because the Earth's round, and it'd have to, like, flatten everything kind of thing. But if it had a map, I feel like it just defeats the purpose, because it's a game about exploring. It's a game about exploring, not looking at a map and seeing where you want to go. Holy crap, don't fall in that hole, please. Oh, God. I knew I could jump, but when I saw the hole below, I got so much more scared. Someone clip that, because that was amazing. I want to watch that again, and I'm never going to remember what timestamp that is. Oh, my gosh. That was scary as crap. Only because I don't normally do maneuvers like that. I normally try to avoid doing maneuvers like that. So, I have a feeling if we get on a mountain, it might make things easier. Possibly. Maybe. But also, it could just make things harder, because it might be harder to set on a mountain. Oh my gosh, that's the tallest mountain I've ever seen in the whole game of Astroneer. What? I have never seen a mountain that tall. What is this? I gotta climb it. Dude, I gotta climb it. It's so beautiful looking. I gotta climb it. You've definitely seen mountains that tall, right? I have not, though. That is sick, dude. Oh, I gotta get a screenshot of me standing in front of that. Because I've never seen a mountain this tall in Astroneer. Oh, dude, there's no point in climbing it, but I really want to climb it anyway. I'm not going to, because my rover would never make it up without dying. But I gotta get a screenshot. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest mountain ever. You're probably like, this is literally a mountain. You're freaking out over a mountain. It's like, it's just a mountain, dude. And I'm like, oh, it is just a mountain, but it's not just a mountain. It's a beautiful mountain. Okay. Or I could get my rover stuck in some plants. That would be the contrary. Come on. Could you not? Could you not get stuck on stuff? I can talk really weird, but it's really cringy, so I try not to do that. Let's screenshot. Oh, it looks so glorious. I need my Astroneer to face the camera, though. Like, come on, come here, bud. Face the camera. I also hate how I'm not wearing the suit that I want to be wearing. Can I get rid of that? Is there like an F2 button? The wind. I really like the wind. Let me just say. Not in the hole. Good job. Thank you. I really like... I appreciate you clipping that. Thank you. By the way, I didn't really say good thank you. What was I saying now? Gosh darn it. I really liked how they implemented wind. Like, not even just because the wind power, but like a lot of games that have wind just kind of imply there's wind by making things that are affected by wind, but there isn't a wind effect. But like in Astroneer, like, you don't really think about these little wind particles going by. They don't annoy you, they're not in the way, and they make sense. Like, it feels dynamic. It doesn't feel dumb, it doesn't feel out of place. Like, it feels right. It's good. I like the wind. Normally I don't like wind, and it's like, oh, there's wind, but I can't even tell it's there. I mean, in real life you can't tell wind's there either, but I don't know. I don't know. There's something about it that's pretty charming. Now the real thing is finding a gateway that we haven't activated, where we've almost activated all of them. I don't know if I'll actually find it. If I find my house before I find it, then I'll probably just end the episode. It's not even really an episode. Underground wind. Yes. 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 I agree. I agree. 100%. I don't even know, like, they didn't really have to, I don't know, it's so good. I like the little, like, whistling through the caves, like the wind. Like, you know, like the, well, I can't really make a wind sound on stream, because you can't really make a blowing sound without it sound like you're blowing in the microphone, which you really are blowing in the microphone. Oh, I hate mic blowing. Oh, reminds me of those days on Minecraft Wii U. Why was I ever playing that game? Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. I thought I would find an already activated one. It was doubtful that I would find anything short of not that... that I would find anything that's not activated. So which one is this? Because I've definitely went a long ways. I've, like, passed by 3 of them probably by now, and turned around twice, and done other 6 things. I like being lost, though. It sounds stupid, but I like being lost, because then it's like, you're not... Not having a sense of direction is almost more fun. You can, oh, I know which one this is, do I? You can be more worried about, like, I don't know. Okay. Wait, have I activated all of them? Origin node. Why is this one called Origin? Wait. I think I'm confused. Oh, okay. I'm not confused. I'm stupid. Origin means where you are right now. bright means that's one that is ignited. So I think I've actually got them all already. If I'm here... Is this north? Is the top one north? Because that's the top of the thing? Or is this thing, like, rotated and this one's north or something? Like, is the top north? Because if the top's north, I can say, well, I'm facing north right now, and then I can go north from here. Because if I went from the bottom one to this one, I must have went, like, a really weird direction. If I'm saying, oh, this is north, right? I just need to go northeast. And I'll end up in the right place, right? Because that's east. Let's try that. Let's try going northeast. I want to see what happens. So let's back out. Probably not. Probably not. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't never know. Now let's look at which way. Because I just came from northeast, I feel like. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. We'll find our way back home in 3 years. 3 years later. 10 hours later. You know, I'm at my home. I'm no longer speaking. I've went mute. I want to see that. Because nothing's looking very familiar right now. I can't remember when I activated this one. It was definitely an earlier time when I used 6 stupid low generators to activate things. That was not a very good idea. So how much power, in a sense of small generators, does an RTG give off, then? Does it give off, I would say, somewhere around 4 or 5, right? Because... If you need 2, though, you said you need 2 to activate a gateway thing, it gives you 3. That's equal, though. But saying you have 2 means maybe you have 5 and then 1 small generator. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's exactly 2 to activate a gateway. So, I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Lots of caves. Nothing very recognizable. Huh, okay. The trees are nice, too. Like... Everything is affected by the wind nicely, too. Like, it's not... I just came from this way. This can't be right. Right? Am I right? This can't be right. Can't be north. North has got to be south. 4 units per RTG. Silva needs 5 units. Okay. Okay. Let's really try this. Again, I haven't taken any water. My nose... You ever not drink water and your nose hurts? I don't know how that happens. My nose hurts for some reason. Don't know what that has to do with drinking water. Maybe it's because I've been talking. I think my nose hurts because I've been talking. Oh, guys, I need to get home soon. Gotta end the stream soon. Getting a bit tired. What time is it? That's a good question. For me, it is 9:14. I don't know about you. You'll probably be like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning here. Or like, oh, it's 5 o'clock right now, you know. What? Okay. I did not know you could find these on the surface. Also, I still forgot to bring those other ones home. I don't think I can attach this to a red thing, right? I can attach it to a red thing. Can I attach it to a storage red thing? No. I didn't know you could attach that to a red thing. Yay, we have something. It does nothing. That's what we got. We got something that does nothing. Real valuable. Oh, guys. We got to get home. Where's home? I could have driven back the way I came from, but then I wanted to find another one. Then I screwed everything up, and it's 21:14, same time. Okay. I have my clock weird, you know, the weird way. I feel like military time makes more sense. Because it's like, it's not, how is there 2 1s and how is there 2 12 o'clocks, and then there's 2, why? Why can't we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then just go to 24, you know? It makes more sense. It's better. The trees. I know, you know, it's weird. Is someone speaking? Is someone yelling outside my room? I feel like it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Guys, maybe we'll never make it home. You never know. Maybe we'll find 70 zebra balls before we make it home. That's how long. No, I think I think a zebra ball is more rare than finding my home, to be honest with you. Like, a zebra ball, it doesn't have a beacon, there's nothing near it. Like, all I need to look for is a giant beacon in the sky. Somehow I can't find that, though. Like, where's home? There's only a giant beacon showing where it is. And the Astroneer world's pretty big, though, if you think about it. I just thought I saw something over there. Like, I'm too used to Minecraft where there's generated structures. Technically, everything's a generated structure in Astroneer. Technically, the whole world's always a generated structure, right? Because Or is the world kind of the same? I can't remember if it's like Terraria, where the world is generally the same, but there's differences still. Or if it's like Minecraft, where it's everything is different. There's nothing the same. I feel like I'm not going home because there's new chunks loading in. Or maybe the chunks were... I don't even know if I'm calling them chunks, if chunks is the right word. What is that? Is that a tree? What? Oh, that's just a weird piece of scrap. I've seen this piece of scrap before. A long, long time ago. And it was when I was lost, so that doesn't really help us. I forgot what it was supposed to look like. I'll have to go back up to it. Oh, well, there's a gateway. That's why I've seen this piece of scrap before, obviously. What is this part of? Is this like the part... Oh, gosh, don't fall down the hole again. I want to look at this. Because to me, it looks like a boat sail, but it's not a boat sail. So I presume that... Such good metal effects in this game, too. Like, oh, I have a cable plug. Can I power it? Does it do anything if I power it? A solar panel that's... Oh, that would be a really cool solar panel. Yeah, I know it's scrap. Is there like a black cloud on it? What's this transparency? What? Wait, there's floating transparency. Huh. I've never noticed it. I want to see what happens if I dig it up. Will it despawn? Well, let me plug it in first, because... No. That wouldn't be right, right? I want to see if... Because before it tips over and I can't find the plug. I don't want to be stupid and not be able to find the plug, which I probably will be. I'll dig it up, sure. Is there probably something underneath it, I bet? Yeah, I bet. A research sample, maybe. Usually what's underneath things. Let's plug it in, because I'm weird like that. And then we will... Okay... Okay, we're going too far to plug it in because the rover doesn't like to turn when I want it to. Okay. Okay. Is it doing anything? I doubt it. Right? Because the solar panel is supposed to provide power, not give power. And it's not giving any, it can't. Okay. I could scrap so much of this, it'd be worth so much, right? This is going into the ground really far. You gonna fall over, sir? Okay. Oh, hi. I've digged up 4 of those onto solo to my... Why? It's unusable, isn't it? Why? I'm curious as to why. It looks pretty sick. Because, like, all the glintering... Can you, like, pull it apart and use these sheets for something? Why? I'm curious now. Because you said it's unusable, right? So... They're really cool, though, because they kind of stand up really tall, and they do look really cool. Like, if you could have these... They provide 4 units of power. They do? They provide 4 units of power, huh? Let me look. So if I could plug this in, technically, is what you're saying. But it's... I thought you said it's unusable. Can it not provide power? How does it provide power, dude? Now I'm confused. I'm asking too many questions. Okay, give me a minute. It is usable. Oh, did you say usable, not unusable? That is usable. Oh, yeah, okay. But isn't the sun shining on it? Shouldn't it be... I don't know if looking it up is gonna help. Oh, stop, stream. You're glitching out on me. Let me go back to the Twitch chat. Now, see, I don't have a winch. If I mark where this is, though... So... I see a battery right there, right? Is that a battery? Battery type thing? Let's move these things out of the way. Because it does have a plug, which is why it was like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. And... So what I'm seeing is a... That's a battery level right there, isn't it? No, the sun is over there past the edge of the screen. Okay. Is 4 units a lot? Wait, what, how much, okay, I can look up what I can look up what a solar array does, right? Unless you want to tell me what a solar array's power level is. If not, I can look it up. Solar array, Astroneer. Sure, the wiki will tell me. I don't know if a solar array does more or less. Let's look. Solar array provides. Come on, tell me how much it provides. In comparison, RTG solar arrays are ideal match based on blah, 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 blah. 8 units? Isn't a solar array much better then, if it has 8 units? Or are solar arrays harder? Oh, I'm drowning, suffocating. That's what the word is. I'll drag it back. I'll keep tabs on where it is, but give me a minute. I want to see how much because it's more interesting to have something big like that providing solar power. When the sun hits those, those light up. Is the sun setting or rising? I wish I knew. I think it's setting. Or rising. Now is it rising? Was it setting earlier? I want to see this work. Yes. What you build is better when you start. That would be awesome. Huh. I want to see it happen. I want to see it. Let's look at this thing. I want to see it light up. Because of... Look at that. Look, I just like how I can see the stars in it. Like... It's all like glinting and like all the stars are like kind of a yellow hue in there. That's what I like about it. You see, I'm waiting here. I'm not leaving. I want to see them light up. Okay? Yeah. I actually do, though. I do want to look at... Because the solar array is really hard to make, to be honest with you, so... Because it's black right now. It looks yellow-ish blacky. And then... I do want to check on this, though, before the sun comes up, right? Let's look at the... I think I've been to this one. I think this is one of the main teleporters, actually. Is this the main teleporter? No, this is one of the other ones I have. Wait. How is it not active? I know where I am. I know exactly where this is. My base is that way. Yeah, I know where this is. I know exactly. This is where the slide is. Oh, I really want to slide down the slide now, guys. And when you are in the hole, there are 4 black bars under it. Plug those. Those light up when the sun... Yeah, okay. Okay. Now I've lost it because I'm dumb. Okay, it's right here. I know where this is, though, which is good. Like, I know like, I know where this type of thing is. Like, I know how to find this. Even though it's kind of stupid. Like, it's not very... It's not the strongest solar power, you know. It's interesting. Let's watch those light up. I bet they just kind of click on, right? I'm too anxious to look at it. And you're probably like, come on, dude, just move on. We get that this thing's going to light up. No one wants to see this light up. We get it. Sun, could you just rise a little bit more straight up? So this thing, the sun, so you hit this thing? Because I suppose it can hit the sun at a lot of angles, right? Technically. Because it's so big. You'd think it'd give you more power, but maybe not. For all the work that it Did you say when you're in the hole there are 4 black bars under the plug? Those light up when the sun hits it. So I don't need to plug it in for them to light up, right? No. Well, I'm not complaining. I always default people to be complaining, usually, for some reason. The sun's hitting it. I can see the reflection. You gotta be hitting it, right? You're not lighting up, sir. Sir? Excuse? Do I have to walk away and walk back? Okay, let's get this. Okay, let's back up. Let's go over here. Let's back up. No, not that way. These things, I can't control them. Okay, this way. I see someone with a light outside. Okay. Okay, no. Can we grab that? Can we grab that? Please, can we grab that? There we go. I bet it's never gonna reach, right? Oh, it's so close. It's not lighting up. I feel like the sun should be hitting it right now. Yeah, those aren't lighting up. Unless I'm stupid. No, maybe I am stupid. Okay. Let's... Pluggy. I heard you click once. That means you can plug in. Sir? Sir? Sir, isn't the sun hitting you? Have I knocked it down and now it's broken? I think it's flipped over the wrong... Oh, no. Or the blue... Yeah, that's got to be the right thing. Wrong way, right? How am I going to flip this thing over? Oh, no. Can I flip it over? If I just... I could hook it to a winch, right? Potentially. And I could flip it over. If the sun goes the other way, does it hit it? This is, I think at this point it's kind of getting, I think the effort is a little too much now for it to see it work, you know? If I set it up sideways, it's got to be facing the right way at some point. Because one side is always seeing the sun. I feel like I'm more so digging into a hole than I'm flipping it. Let's pretend that's good. And if not, it's not good, so then we just say, okay. Yes, a winch works well, yeah. Winches are kind of overpowered, I almost feel like. Now, the sun's never going to hit that side, you know? You know, let's just keep track of this thing's location. Let's go look at the slide, because the slide is beautiful, right? And that's where the teleporter is, near the slide. I can't get over my slide, it's too beautiful. I don't know, it'd be interesting. Why'd you bring it onto solo? Was it just because you didn't have any solo arrays onto solo? Or is it just because it's fun? Okay. Now I feel like this is the wrong direction. Let me go back. Or no, it's got to be the right direction. This is the teleporter, right? Let me zoom out more. Am I stupid, or have I lost myself in a location where I know where I am? Where I, quote, know where I am. I think I'm just stupid. Where's the teleporter? I thought it was over here. Maybe I must be really stupid. Shouldn't I be able to see it from that thing? Let's drive around this forest, because it's not very big. I don't feel like going backwards now, because I don't like seeing things I've already seen. Okay. Let's go this way. Come on, forest. I want you to get out of the way. I know you're not going to move, obviously. How would you move? That is a good question. What if there was a walking forest? I feel like that doesn't really fit the game Astroneer. Like, it should be in a different game. But what if there was a walking forest? You know, just started walking around. Like, the trees would just kind of pick up and just start walking. I was trying to build something that could be seen... Yeah. That's a good point. Because most things except scrap is the only thing that loads, right? How have I lost myself like this? Only those things that... Only the scrap spaceships and stuff can be seen from space, right? Things that you build don't show up for some reason because they unload when you get far away, correct? So you had to build something made of scrap, or made of the space things that fall down to be able to be seen. I think that would make sense. Okay, let's not go in the hole again. This is the slide, if you're wondering. It's over here. This looks like it's not powered, but it's been powered before. I don't know if you get that glitch. I do. We're gonna do something risky, I think, because I'm risky. And that's not too risky. It's the tiniest gap. I could never fall down that. Maybe I'm not where I think I am. I suppose I would like to try this. Because when they glitch like this, right, they can't, you can power them again, technically. So what happens if I power it again? Because I've already powered it before. And I can't access that ball thing in the middle, right? Because it's... Oh. Okay. Guess that makes sense. I'm also stuck under a vehicle. So, where am I? I am here. Yeah, it does show my base, though. A large landing pad I found. Huh, okay. Interesting. I mean, that's a good project for if you've been playing Astroneer for a long time, I guess, right? Now, see, I have no idea where I am. I'm somewhere. I want to go back to my house, but I have no idea where I am. I've lost myself. When I go back to my house, I want to end the stream then. going to, not I'm going to. But the question is, I remember my house being this direction, okay? Is it, though? Probably not. But do I remember it being this direction? Yes. So that's the direction we're going to go. I could fall down that hole. Okay, that was risky of me. Once I started jumping, I really couldn't stop. I was flying in midair. Can't stop yourself in midair. This way? No, that's not the way I wanted to go. I want to go this way. Okay. You know, I hate how I get stuck on this. Come on. Could you not get stuck on that? My wheels can handle it. If I drive with something on the wheels, it's fine. But, like, when it hits the metal... I don't know if it's even metal, really, right? It looks more like plastic, but it's probably considered metal. It doesn't like to go. It just decides, like, no, we're not going to go. We're not going to drive. When it hits the wheels, it's like, I'm wheels. I am sturdy. I am a bouncy wheel. I'm a big bouncy wheel, and you can't stop them. Big bouncy wheels. So, I actually don't know where I am. I thought my base was this way. Because... Or no, I thought it was that way. I thought it was in between the mountains this direction. You know, I'm never going to remember where anything is. Eventually, after driving around for a long time, we'll find it. That's what happened last time I got lost. I just drove aimlessly for a long time. We revisited several things different times, but we eventually found it. See, I thought it was this direction. But if I'm correct, it's not, unless there's a giant scrapped spaceship right here. Because... This isn't the same... This is not the same gateway that I thought it was. But if we drive this way, we might find it anyway. But I doubt it. Maybe it's like... Because then we'd have to go right. If that's correct, if my theory is correct on that, we'd have to go right, which is this direction. But also, if we go too far right, and we don't go left, maybe we're missing out, and that was the one I think it was. No, there was never a forest in the way. Or a bunch of trees, even. Let's try right. I have a feeling this could be right. I need a thing that shows my base wherever I am. I just need to, like, know where my base is magically. This seems familiar, but is it probably really familiar? No, it's probably not. If anyone has any hints, ways to make your base easier to find, besides beacons, because I've used beacons. But I could probably use more beacons, though. Oh, that's risky, too. Why am I so stupid? Okay. This is what I meant by risky. How does the rover get out of that? I don't know. I'm happy it has, because I would have been screwed pretty much if I fell down there. So I don't have my drilly thing with me. So it would have been really dumb trying to get out. Way to drive aimlessly. Empath. You know what's also satisfying? Let's get out of there for a minute. Let's just sit. Let's just sit. Yes, because you finally found your base. It's satisfying. Comment. Yeah. Now see, what's not satisfying... Hello, Feral Freak. I'm sorry I haven't have not read your chat. How fun is Astroneer from 1 to 10? I'd say 10. Now see, what's not fun and what's not satisfying is falling into a pit because you're reading the chat. That's very not satisfying. And when my guess is when I flip this, it's gonna fall down the pit. I need to turn right. No, that's not the direction that I was supposed to go. Oh look, another hole I can fall down. Okay. Let's not get stuck in this cave. So, to do that, we're going to need to drive correctly, which is something I'm not very good at. Hey, that was pretty good. Okay. Okay. I hate these little stupid rocks everywhere. I'm going to start getting salty is the problem. I don't like these dumb little rocks because you get stuck on them and it's like, get off the rock. Just go. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. No, no. These things are going to have to explode, too, if I'm getting through here. I like how they explode now. It makes them so much more satisfying. They're like, shoo, shoo. No, it's good. Okay. Let's... Okay. You've brought bad luck, Feral Freak. No, I'm just kidding. You're fine. You've brought nothing really. I mean, well, you've brought something. You've brought a viewer. That's a very nice thing to bring. Okay, we're in the car. No, it's not a car. It's a rover. Remember, brain. Stop. See, this hole wasn't that bad to get out of, unless there's something up here that I'm not expecting. This hole wasn't that bad, except now I'm completely disoriented and I have no idea where I am. Or wait, I was driving that way, so I have to be this way, and I went back. Keep going. Don't stop driving. Okay. 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 Just whoa. Whoa, whoa. 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 Whenever I read the chat, I need to stop driving. So if I stop driving, it means I'm reading the chat, because there's no way I'm going to keep driving when I read the chat. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. Sorry, it's not happening. Unless you want me to get stuck in a hole again. So, oh, God. I'm just sitting here like, come on. Just, can a beacon just appear in the sky and just be like, that's where your base is? And can I just be like, oh, thank God, that's where my base is. And then we just go there, you know? Sounds like a pretty good idea, right? What I should do is find my base. You know, it's like in when you're playing another game and they're like, well, you should probably try to win the game, and it's like, well, really, you know? Okay, I swear I've seen that exact piece of scrap before. I'm making circles. I have to be now. No. I probably got stuck in that hole before, too. And that's Tall Mountain, right? So we need to go away from Tall Mountain, because last time going to Tall Mountain didn't help us. Let's go this way. That's now declared as Tall Mountain. I don't care what it is. It's called Tall Mountain. I don't care if it's just a mountain. It's Tall Mountain now. It's a special mountain. Maybe it's not even the same mountain. Maybe that's Tall Mountain number 2. But, you know, it's still Tall Mountain. So, I never find clay on the surface. I don't know about you, but I feel like clay is ridiculously rare. It's like I never see clay. I always make it in like the first time I found clay, I found it in like, I think I made it from the soil centrifuge. Like I never see clay ever. That kind of looks like a secret base almost, like a modern secret base in a mountain. That kind of looks like a big triangle door, you know. I brought the party. Okay. I see trees, I see grass, I see mountain, I see resin. Doesn't that seem really unique? You know, you never see that anywhere else. You always see no trees, no grass, no mountain, no resin. You never see any of that stuff. It's always... That's a weird looking plant in the middle of the... It's only weird because it's not in the forest. If it was in the forest, it would be less weird. Just like that green plant in the forest looks weird because if it wasn't... Ah! I was really hoping those didn't have rockets in them. Because if they didn't have rockets in them, then I would know where I was. Because I know where ones that don't have rockets in them are. Okay, let's get lost. Rare on Silva. There's lots of surface ink. Yeah, totally. Yeah, Calidor. Oh yeah. There's always mountains and grass, and that's all on Calidor. It's not like a desert. No, that's all grass. It's grassy. On Calidor, it's all grass. It's all grass and trees and leaves and happy flourishing plants. You know, can we just drive? I'm trying to get back. You know, Calidor. You see, as we can see by the planet description of Calidor, it looks like a grassy planet. Farrell, you're still here, right? This looks like a big grassy planet, right? It looks filled with grass and trees and everything. Wait, if I set playback speed to ×2, will I travel time? No, you won't. I don't think you'll travel time. That would be really cool. But I don't think that's how it works. I think it just works like you go ×2 for 5 seconds and then loads for 5 seconds and then goes ×2 for 5 seconds and then loads for 5 seconds. Or it just doesn't let you. That would be the more real case. I didn't know there were more of them things back there. More of them big white bag things. Ball drop. No, what are those? Ugh, I said something stupid. I didn't want to. Beacon. Yeah, I know. Yes. Those stupid things that drop out of the sky, but they're not really that stupid, and I just said something really stupid about them. Why do these all decide to go back to normal when you go by them? And they don't go back until you drive inside of them, or whatever. Here we go. No, turn. Turn, Rover. There we go. Good, Rover. Good job. Also, I still need to bring those things back from my other base. We activated all the things. We can teleport wherever we want. Never mind, it stopped working. We can teleport wherever we want now, but it's pointless because I don't like going anywhere without my rover, so it's completely pointless. Yay! Right? That was a really loud yay. I'm sorry for blasting your ears out if it was really that loud. Oh, stop. Slow down. I forget how to back up. Backing up is something I'm not very capable of, if you can't tell. Backing up hurts my brain. It's like, when I back up, I want to go... Whoa. That made like a sound that sounded like a marble dropping, like if I actually dropped this on the floor. Oh! It sounds real. It's scaring me how real it sounds. Okay, this needs to go somewhere else. It's going to start rolling away. Oh, this is how I can test if my ground is flat. Look, I can go... Oh, nope, it's not flat. It's rolling to the right, so it must not be flat, right? Is this ground flat? I wonder how flat this ground is. Why haven't I thought of this before? Let's drop this right here. Oh, it's rolling that way. The ground isn't flat that way. Ooh, I wonder how flat it is over there. Oh, it's very flat. It's not really rolling. Oh, this is barely not flat this way. Very interesting. Where do I want to put this? Somewhere where it won't roll away. Probably in a cave. Usually happens to be in a cave. I could make a special table for it with the 2 resin I have. Before it rolls away and dies. Let's put it in there. It can't roll away in there. Unless it rolls through the ground. That's pretty common, though. Things like to roll through the ground. Don't you agree that things like to roll through the ground? Good boy, Rover. Yeah, good boy, Rover. You're a good Rover. Also, it's been like 2 hours and 50 minutes just from the after dinner part of my stream. I streamed a lot more before that, too. It doesn't feel like 30... Yeah, it doesn't feel like 30 minutes, guys. It doesn't feel like 30 minutes. No, it doesn't feel like 2 hours and 50 minutes. Today I can't speak, although pretty much any day I can't speak, so it's not much different. Oh, I need one more piece of resin, don't I? I'm mad because I'm wasting this last piece of resin I have. I mean... wait. No, we won't. No. Zebra marble physics. Hey, you actually... Wait, Farrell, have you played Astroneer? How do you know that it's a zebra marble? Is it just because it's really obvious that's a zebra marble? Wait, oh, no, I'm stupid. No. I didn't say anything. I said nothing. I said nothing, okay? I have said nothing. I like to put them on the top of the light poles. Ooh. Wait, it's not working. Oh, wait. You mean the front, so I'd have to take off the light, right? Because mine has lights on it. Do they light up, right? Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. My thing's going to roll away while that happens. Could you go back on your platform? Okay. Could you grab the... I don't know about you, but grabbing things off of these can be really frustrating. No, you saw it highlighted, right? Okay. We're going to get it this time. Now, where'd my other light go? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I've lost a floodlight. Where have I put it? I don't know. Somewhere. Can it not go up here? Mine doesn't go up here for some reason. The light pole that... Oh, okay. I was going to say. I'm like, what? Because these don't have 4. Now, the question is... Where have I put my... Oh. Okay, we got it. Does that have the blue-red thing on the bottom? That is the red thing on the bottom. Okay, so... What I need to do... I want to make those... I need to make it now, just so I can see what it looks like. Because I want to put it on... Now that you suggested I put it on a light pole. Yeah. I read your things, Farrell. It's now I need to remember how you make the tall ones. I don't even think I've bought them yet, because I thought they were stupid. I looked at them and were like, these are going to be too tall. I hate them. I think that's what I said, too. It was something like that. It sounds like something I would say, too. So, I could believe it. Probably in here. Tall storage. Does... I don't know if that's right. I'm lost. I'm lost in crafting. Not just lost normally. Here. Do you find them normally here, then? Where's the normal tall ones? If I can find the normal tall ones, I can find the ones that aren't normal tall ones. Because I swear the normal ones, that what I have is made of ceramic. Oh, okay. Is this the one? Well, let's hope it is. 1 copper. I can do that. Okay, and graphite. I have graphite. I've never made one of them before, clearly. More graphite. I had more graphite than I thought I would. And also I have... Okay, 1 copper. And I want to make a table, but I'm thinking about making a different kind of table. So, I might not make that table. That table is kind of ugly, so... I have too many of that kind of table. I'm tired of seeing that kind of table. I was thinking about making another one of these tables, but I can't remember how expensive. I thought you made, like, steel or something. They're made out of medium printer. Someone remind me in a minute. These are made out of large printer. Yeah, 4 iron. Sorry, no. Sorry, well... Depends on how they look on the light pole if I put them there. So, yeah, medium printer. Gotta remember. Now, the tall thing. Now, there's a lot of tall things. Like, that was tall, so I stopped. Come on. Have I lost it already? Is this the wrong thing? Oh, this is not a... It's a small printer. I'm stupid, because the small one... It makes sense. I just didn't look at it correctly. That is a tall one. Is it the right tall one? I think so. Made of copper, so... They make these so fast. It's so satisfying. It just goes like, shoop, and goes right up the whole tower. It's like awesome. Okay. Let's look at this thing. Let's put it somewhere where I'm not going to lose it. Well, I'll probably lose it anyway, to be honest with you, so there's not really a good place to put it. And then... Oh, they can... Is there one on the top? Oh, that's sick. That's really good. I gotta say. That's really good. That's really good looking. Like, if I have them on there, I'll never be able to take them off because it looks stupid without it. I like how it comes with its own platform too. It's not like I have to make a platform for it. I don't like the looks of these generally as more, I don't think. I like to put RGGs and marbles up. Yeah, I'm sure an RGG would look just as good, right? We'll do it because I'm gonna put this in the area this area anyway. If I'm gonna put it out here. And then he said, let's hope that doesn't roll away. I don't like the RTG as much, but it definitely it saves space. Like, you don't have to make a table specially for an RTG if you do that. Does it provide any light from up there, or is it not enough? Is it not really bright enough to provide any light? Because I'm thinking if I have these right here, it'll kind of like symbolize. So this is where the vehicle area starts, you know. So I can have a more like easy outline. And let's head back with this, though. I actually do need to head back to the main base, get my 2 marbles, and then we have everything. And then I'll end the stream. But, you know, okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Pharaoh. Table. Yeah, table. I mean, they're technically platforms. I call them tables. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. And I actually am going to end the stream, probably. Unless I think about something and I'm like, oh, wait, I want to do that first. It doesn't provide much light, but they can be seen from a good distance. Yeah, because I can imagine, because they're up a little bit. And if they're bright at nighttime, and it's, you know, it'd be interesting. Oh, my ears are like... Hey, do your ears ever get sweaty? I don't know if that's a thing for only me, but my ears get sweaty. It's like, ugh, kind of gross. Like, my headphones don't get wet from it, but, like, my ears are sweaty. Somehow. I don't know how it makes sense. It just does. Mountain. I mean, I guess this mountain's tall. I mean, I thought that was the tallest, coolest mountain. I guess just because of how the other mountain looked. It was more, like, snowy, I guess. I can't even remember where I put these. I believe they're right here. Or, no, right here. Yes, that's it. I have the checkered one. The ugly one, right? Or wait, do I have one of every kind? Is this a... No, that's a zebra one. It's... Why do you know why they have this texture? Or where they just put a random texture on of black and white just to have a texture so, like, each ball maybe had a different property? So, like, maybe one was more... had gravity properties or something? Yeah, like a beacon. My old base, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by... What I don't know what you mean. What needs a beacon, out of honesty. I don't know. I would put a beacon, but this is kind of works as a beacon for my base anyway, because the teleporter's right next to my base, I feel like. Or I would move the teleporter beacon from the teleporter to the beacon. I don't know. I don't like to clutter beacons, but at the same time, you kind of need to, I feel like. Even though I haven't. Every time I look at this, I think of, like, Google. Like, would you like to turn on your position? Or your, what is it, location on Google? Oh, the mountain. Yeah. Someone told me to put a flag on top of the Tower of Tables, because it was a Tower of Tables, and, you know, you gotta have a flag on top of the Tower of Tables, because you're the first one to climb the Tower of Tables. You know, that was what someone said. Oh, hello, you're back. That was quick. Usually it takes Cal, like, 5 years to get back, but you're a feral freak. That's different, right? So we gotta bring all this stuff back. I do really like my new base, though. Like, also, why did the batteries only become yellow when you're really close to them? Like, they load in, but they don't become yellow until you're close to them. I don't know why that is. I guess maybe because it doesn't render power? I have no idea. I'm asking questions that are way too complicated. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't provide much light, I can see that, but it definitely looks interesting. And, you know, I'm that guy who likes the looks of the buildings, not how functional they are. That's how I am. Now, also, I should probably get this vehicle in the vehicle area if I'm going to outline where the vehicle area is. That'd probably be kind of smart. Okay, stop. And then, I have stuff. I have lots of stuff. What is it? What I'm looking for? Copper. I have copper. I said I would never use that much copper, but look, I've used over half my copper. Like, I must be pretty dumb. Like, I'll never use that much. Let's just quote that, you know? I will never use that much copper. I could never, ever use that much copper. There's so much copper there that I would never be able to use it. Me. One stream. Just the after dinner part of the stream uses over half the copper that I said I would never use. That sounds like me. Oh, please don't tell me I canceled that. Freaky Fresh, Freaky Fast, Papa Farrell's. Sounds like some good food, man. Sounds like a... You need to turn that into a... I feel like the Papa could be like a different, like, a different word that starts with F. So you can be like Freaky Fresh, Freaky Fast, Francis Farrell, or I don't know, something. Price Papa with something, so it's a nice, like, all F rhyme, you know? You gotta make it perfect. You can't settle for something that's not perfect, Farrell. So let's, because this is the end of this area, so I can display it right here, and I don't mind. Oh, this doesn't tilt when it opens. I hope it does flat. Oh, it went flat. I'm happy with that. Come here, ball. There you go. I don't know what I want to put on these towers other than the balls. I mean, oh my gosh, did you see how perfect that was? Oh, wait, does it just default to going there when I click? I guess it does, but it looks really perfect because it's where the red thing goes. Papa John's. I know you're talking about Papa John's, but you gotta... I know you're talking about Papa John's, but you should replace the Papa with something else so you can make it more fun. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so then sometimes I get chats from YouTube and some from Twitch, so you're gonna hear some really confusing things. Okay. Now this is the end of this area, but I want to I would rather put like a light near this cave so I don't smash into the cave, but I think this one's pretty self-explanatory just to not smash into the cave generally. Oh wait, I should probably, I kind of want to turn this around just so it has... No, I like them more uniform. I was going to turn it around just to say so like it has a different effect, but I like it more uniform, so there we go. We got it uniform. Now let's bring this checkered thing. So you said the checkered one's more rare, right? Is the other one that's not the checkered one even more rare than the zebra one and the checkered one, or the checkered one and the other one the same amount of rarity? I'm asking too many questions. Regardless, you can answer that after the stream ends even. I'm going to end the stream here with our beautiful, let me say, beautiful, beautiful. I love how that reflects, by the way. Is this like ray tracing? I don't know what that is. I've heard ray tracing in Minecraft. Don't know if it's the same for Astroneer, if that's how they did the lighting, but that's going to be at the end of the stream. Okay? Freaky Fresh, yeah. I don't know if, yeah. Yes, Leo balls are hard to find. I don't, is a Leo one the leopard? Yes. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Leo, leopard, literally has the same letters. I can't remember everything. Our base is so big right now. Like, I like this. Look, I have to stand this far back to get our base in. I don't like that I can't see it all at the same time. The batteries unload. But, on the contrary, it means that our base is the most amazing thing ever. At least for my Astroneer stuff. Just never let me join anyone's cools thing, or else they're going to have, like, they're going to have, like, you know, I have 12 research stations at the same time, but they all all these research stations, they auto-mount at the same time, so all of them research at 3 times speed, because your normal research race is just 12 times faster, and the same with the furnaces. The furnaces go 12 times faster, and I have 70 things, and my storage, all of my storage has all of my items have 288 slots where they can go, just to make sure I never have more than 288 of every item. And it's like, I'll probably get under there and it'll be like, oh, my base ain't so good anymore, is it? You know? Whoever has that, though, has got to have played for, like, 600 hours. Kelter, Grayskull. No, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. So, that's going to end the stream. Of course, as the Twitch viewers know, I end the stream on YouTube first, so it's a little bit clunky when I end the stream on Twitch. But that's going to have to end the stream for YouTube people. I hope you enjoyed the video, so please like the video, like it, share if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new out here. And I will see you all in the next one. And here we go. No. Elgato. Oh, it's because it's in the corner, isn't it? It's all glitched. It's in the corner. It's like, guys, the stream hasn't really ended. You can't see it very well. Oh. Oh, hey. Hi. Hi there.